All right. When all right. Well, welcome to this second one shot in the MINDS squad's career. Uh it is fourth bell. You awaken and you feel the curious feeling of sorry, I have start with this. This is the second of the one shots for the MINDS squad, the Mutant Intelligent Nullification and Destruction Specialists squad. For this mission in particular, I have a specific content warning for the players. Uh, Not necessarily like content, just I don't know how to phrase it. So, what you say and when you say it may be very important in this one shot. Proceed with caution. You've been warned. So, fourth bell. You awaken with the curious feeling of a heavy collar affixed to your neck. The occasional beep ensures that they are functional, and the charge packs you see on the backs of your fellows ensure you realize these are indeed explosive. You've known each of your compatriots for about a couple months now, but you've only done a couple of training missions together. That being said, and with the revelation of the charge packs on your necks, you can expect that this afternoon's visit from interrogator Idiadad will be a special thing entirely, a new special thing, perhaps your very first real mission. Uh, as you mill about, you're milling about. You're checking your collars. Giles just notice or does his meditation. I have to remember your names. Ignacio doing his prayers, his emphatic prayers to the emperor as he sits there cross-legged and offers graces to the god emperor so that he may be spared from misfortune, temptation, or accidental detonation. Um, how about the rest of you? How are you faring on this morning?
Catella is throwing on. It's like sitting on the floor, just on her own meditations, throwing some strange runic bone dice on the floor and making some notes on a personal journal. Every time the color beeps, she just freezes for a second. It's like, oh, it seems my time hasn't come yet.
Yes. Catella!
Yes, Giles.
Y'all jumps off his seat, walks up to you. I need your eyes! And he starts shaking you. I need your
I cannot
eyes!
give them to you. They are stuck to
I
my
need your
skull.
eyes!
Hey, calm down, calm
Capella,
down. Giles.
Capella, you must understand sometimes there's a wall in front of me. And I can't see the wall. You have to tell me if there's a wall, Catella.
There are
Please.
4 here,
Okay.
plus a ceiling and a floor.
But when we're next in a mission or something.
Of course. I will tell you.
I will try something that I trained in the short while that we were allowed. Something that will give me even more insight and vision of the heretic, the mutant. You will see. And then he goes back to his bed. He grabs his M1 Garand, and he starts doing I believe we call it reassembling drills.
Mhm.
Yeah. Just disassemble and reassemble the weapon.
Sure, sure. So the meditative, repetitive clack, 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 and unscrewing and rescrewing of your hunting
Mm-hmm.
rifle comes from your section of the room. How about Triangulara?
Did Triangulara get what she asked for? Was
Triangulara,
it to see her son?
uh, you're still actually well. You recall that what was it? You have received a letter from your son. It's quite doting and quite warm-hearted. Um, talks of his studies at the Scola, and how very much he's looking forward to seeing you again.
Triangulara is just staring at the letter, just so happy. She's got this extremely wide smile, almost freakishly wide smile plastered on her face as she's got that paper right in her, like really close to her eyes as she's reading it, and she's saying, he, he's he's responded. I'm so happy. look, look, he said something to me, and she goes over to the other two and she shoves the letter in their faces.
Don't forget that Giles can't read.
She don't care. She
Is this
doesn't care.
food? He bites it.
She shoves his face away. Don't bite my letter from my son.
Then why did you put it on my mouth?
I wanted to share this happiness. This is the reward that we get for being faithful servants to the Emperor.
If not food, why food shaped?
If you're hungry, go and bite your hand off.
Okay. Start biting his own hand. Okay, Eli. So just so you know, Giles has 15 fellowship.
He's a bit of a mess.
Yay.
What's his intelligence score as well? Do tell the class.
He actually has this intelligence. He has 35.
He's actually smart.
He's just psychotic.
Yeah, Triangular is crazy. She's also extremely scary. As
We're all psychers.
everybody
We're all
has found
crazy.
out. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
We're all psychers. We're all crazy.
Right, but she's uncomfortably crazy. You don't know if she is really perceptive of what you're doing or if she just doesn't notice. But 9 times out of 10, she knows exactly what you're doing.
So the four of you are kind of scuttling about and doing your interactions, your various quirky things, yelling at each other, bickering, attacking each other occasionally. The fifth member of your squad is yet to awaken. He's kind of just still in his bunk. But all of a sudden, all of your collars beep in unison once again, and the hiss of your doorway opens, and Interrogator Idiodad is there. He steps forward, his familiar clacking and the machinery of his autoquill continues to go as he steps forward, not paying attention to you as he continues to work away at his little keypad. And he steps and he says, "Greetings, greetings, mine squad. I have a briefing for you. Please assemble."
Of course, right away. Like, rolls the dice one last time before standing up to the horribly tall height of 2 meters due to her voidborn status, and just like limps over.
Very good. So wonderful to see you. It has come to my attention. One moment. Catella, you're not feeling sick again, are you?
Oh no, no, the tumors are not misbehaving today.
Hmm. Right. As you may have noticed, the Manticore has docked at port for resupply and repairs. This is uh, this is the station at St. Flemwe's Landing. I don't know if are any of you familiar. I thought not.
Um,
As part of this is as fine a port as can be found in this sector, and is coincidentally a hub of ecclesiarchal activity. Pilgrims will flock this way from the galactic east on their three-score circuit of the greatest redeeming. It is a very important stepping stone for the progression of along the hierarchy of the ecclesiarchy. So you will see very many people aboard this space station of a pilgrim bent. And then, oh, Giles, how is your sister faring? Giles, Giles, you're muted. We'll come
heard
back to you.
something from him, but
Alive.
Oh no, someone's screaming. Okay. Can you type it in the chat?
the voices in his head have muted him.
I'm sorry, there was a lot of noise here.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, there was a lot of noise here. What was the exact question?
How is your how is your sister faring lately?
Would I know? Question actually. Would I know? Or is that something that I decide?
Yes.
Okay. She lives. She has unfortunately ran into a medical condition, a most horrible one. She has a cavity. It's very painful.
Interesting. I see. All right. Thank you. Yeah. Your mission today will take you aboard aboard St. Flemwe's Landing. However, the ecclesiarchal clerics of the station are extremely touchy about their rites that are currently ongoing and honestly never really end. They prefer them to be not interrupted under any circumstance, however small or slight. If it comes to light that inquisitorial agents are running about and interrupting the ritual and or causing a scene, then the offenders would likely both be cleansed of their wrongdoing, perhaps in flame. Therefore, given your objective, we cannot allow you to be taken by these religious fanatics. Therefore, I have deduced that secrecy is far greater strategy to employ. You have been granted false identities and documentation backing them up as prisoners awaiting servitude in perpetuis. No one would look twice at such a condemnation. That being said, Triangulara, how was your birthday party?
My birthday party was wonderful. I got to have presents. I got to have mementos from home. And the message from my son. Did you know that he's going into training to be in the guard? After what happened on the ship, I figured that he would have gone and. Oh, well, alright. I'm just happy that he's going somewhere.
He will die a guardsman.
Surprising indeed. After the event on the ship. Whenever he asks one of these questions and he's still continuously typing out on his autoquill, he passes a paper out from where it's printed and slips it into a pocket, or moves one from a folder, takes it out and writes on it by hand, slips it into the same pocket. Yes, your son. Very good. That is. So, to your mission specifics. A certain other ship is also at port, and we are presented with a rare a collaborative opportunity. This is where you will come in. You will land on the void station, and from there you are to transport a certain object held here within this black box. He gestures to a large 24 by 24 rectangular, or 24 by 24 wide by 1 foot high cube, or not a cube. I just described not a cube, a box, a plainly marked box, on a hover sled next to him. You'll deliver the object within this black box to the designated coordinates. A team from our colleague will meet you there after 12th bell. You must ensure there are no witnesses at the time. None can see this happen, or else there would be many problems. Considering your extract. Simply make the exchange. One moment. Simply make the exchange and return to the Manticore. I will give you further instructions on where to proceed when you are en route. Takes one more note. And he looks at Ignacio, sees that Ignacio's still kind of in his fugue state, and will continue with the briefing. Regarding the black box, it is specifically designed to fool augurs. The top layer is all that all will be visible to any scans from from anything that you will find aboard the void station. These are, in fact, simply documents that pertain to your cover as the condemned. It is perfectly safe, but do not attempt to open the second layer. You have any questions?
What is the name of the station again?
St. Flemwe's Landing.
St. Flemwe's Landing.
You see that she's producing her notebook again and starting to write down the information, like just the general gist of the mission in it. St. What's Landing again?
I'll put it in the chat.
Thank you. I would have never gotten that spelling.
Understandable. I guess
I'm realizing now
We
I have to
have
look
any
up psychic
information
powers, and it's gonna be a lot harder than I thought.
What?
Page of psychic powers.
Oh, buddy.
Psychic powers. I found it. Sorry.
Yeah. Speaking of psychic powers, fun fact: triggering just rolling a 9. According to the text in the book, it says that as soon as a warp phenomena happens, they definitely know there's psyker bullshit going on.
Makes sense.
So we gotta get lucky. Do you have any information on the contact, where he could be, and what is his name?
We do. We have a location. I will provide the coordinates once you're ready, and once you are en route, I should say, and you are to meet them at 12th bell.
Understood.
I can. You know what? Actually, I can give you the coordinates now. Let's see here. Pull this up on your projector, and there it is. And he works on his little tech pad a little bit, his data slate, and upon the bare wall of your hab quarters is projected a layout of the station, and it's fairly circular, with a greater central section than the outsiders, and you can see the outside sections are given over to operational maintenance as well as various other systems, but the one that you are pointed to are all access hangars. So where smaller ships, not necessarily the big cruise ships like yours or like the Manticore, would dock, but smaller landers.
I see.
Pretty cool.
They are more private. These are the more private. Actually, I'll just say it in the character. These are the private hangars for distinguished individuals. You will be arriving in general population to arouse less suspicion, but we'll meet there. As I said again, this is when the handoff happens. There can be no witnesses, and for the transport back, you will be provided a means of transport in your lander. So your arrival there and your departure will be noticed, but your you will have a vehicle for the interim.
I see. You say we are going there with identities of indentured prisoners. How? I'm trying to understand how we are going to make our way through the station, considering said identities. What will be the context of our arrival?
Context of your arrival is that you will be sent there as the closest station that is capable of completing the process of servitude in perpetuis. Not necessarily from the Manticore, as that cannot be mentioned. But once you are sent there, they will direct you, I imagine, to a Mechanicus liaison, and would have you processed. However, you will not be arriving at your appointed condemnation. You will be carrying out this mission.
Of course, we would not want to become servitors.
No, that would be a great waste of your talents.
I see. Then we are to figure out a way to not become servitors in that case. I assume you have there are no agents that will lend us a hand? Are we on our own?
You will be on your own.
Understood. Shall be quite interesting.
Are there any other questions?
No questions. When are we gonna go?
What will be fed? I'm
What
hungry.
will be our equipment? Will we have access to what we currently have, or will we need to be discarding a couple of things?
Your equipment can be stored within the. Your equipment can be stored
Box?
within the black box.
I see.
At least you can bring blah. Depending on the items, you can bring a. Let's see. Let me see. How much can the black box carry? Black box can carry 15 kilograms worth of equipment that would be easily stored not within the second layer.
Ooh. Oh no. That's gonna make life hard.
Choose your equipment wisely, and we will proceed.
How? What is the cover story for us having access to the black box?
black box will be is documentation. So that is what any inspector will see, given because they are simple customs menials. They will not look further than what their auguries will tell them. Given
Understood.
and given even a thorough inspection of the documents, they will find they are all in order and approved by the mechanicus personnel. You are indeed condemned to uh, servitude in perpetuis, but you will not be served the condemnation.
See. Very well. Here's we must make some calculations on what we will bring or not, because those 15 kilograms will have to be shared amongst ourselves. Unless it is 15 each.
It is 15 total.
It only makes life a little hard.
Gonna step
Giles
out of
carry.
character here. Go ahead.
I think Giles can carry it. I think.
It's more about what equipment we're going to be bringing with us.
Your
Because amongst the four of us, we have only 4/5. We'll have only 15 kilograms worth of equipment.
yeah, you can hide 15 kilograms worth of equipment.
Yep.
All right. So the fellow plates are immediately off the thing.
Yeah, that is just 35 kilograms of metal.
So no one is gonna come in with like armor on.
Nope. I do have a mesh cowl, which I can just wear as like quote unquote prisoner clothing, but that is it.
I have that one too. So I have a mesh cowl.
Does everyone come with a
and-
mesh cowl?
It's like the best helmet we can afford.
Yeah.
I will be so sad to have to part ways with my glass cutter. It's been in the family for a long time. You hear like a sad sniffle coming from her.
So we can't bring any equipment that we can't hide?
Anything that we can't justify as prisoners.
Right.
Is the gun too heavy?
My gun is. What is. Let me see the weight of your gun.
My gun is a hunting rifle.
Yeah, I'm checking it real quick.
My guns are okay. I have a las
Hunting
pistol.
rifle's 5 kilos.
and I
that's
purchased a
1/3
las
of our
gun.
weight.
Las pistol is 1.5 kilograms. Las gun is 4 kilograms.
Well, I missed to part ways with my hand cannon, but I do still have a stub revolver that I can use. Which is also compact. Means it has 3 bullets total.
Is that what compact
I
means?
suppose we should prioritize weaponry in case we run into trouble. But other than that,
Well, if
all
we
of you
can't bring
have-
our guns, then we all should have a Psychona Mercy Blade.
yes, I do like to keep that on my person, though I do.
We
I
can
would
keep
have
that
to
on
go
our
into
bodies,
thought.
right? We can hide that on our clothing, right? Like it's small. Or not.
Interrogator, do you think that their auspexes will attempt to look under our clothing for any concealed equipment.
Most likely, yes.
Ooh.
Oh. That is unfortunate. Well, if we have comm beads, then we should put it in the box as well, just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that... Oh. Giles, would you do well with a hand cannon in place of your rifle? I could
Yes.
lend you mine as it is smaller.
Yes. I can use it.
Okay, so we have the comm beads, which are basically weightless.
Should I bring my
think-
axe?
What?
Axe. Axe.
Yeah.
He's asking
I
you,
don't
should he
believe
bring
we-
his axe?
I do not think so. If you have the hand
Oh.
cannon, you should be fine, I would hope.
Oh.
It
very
would be a
well.
firearm, and you are quite good at using those.
I'm not as good as you think. It's all the Emperor. I simply pull the trigger.
Well, you could still proceed with the rituals to attune the weapon to the Emperor's light, could you not?
Yes.
We can't leave without our focuses.
Precisely. You
What
think
are we
this,
gonna do with
this is a hand cannon?
with that?
Is that a hand cannon? Really?
Sorry, no. Sorry, I
Oh,
didn't
that
mean
is
to
not a
derail.
hand cannon.
I didn't mean to derail. But
Okay.
no.
No, you're okay. You're okay.
Hand cannon is basically a deagle.
Okay.
Right, but this is 40k.
Yeah. Or just a really big revolver, but not as big as that guy's.
The big ass revolver.
Question: can I only pick one psychic power? It only shows like one option for me in this whole like.
So
skill
with
tree.
psychic powers, every time
I
you
know-
get a
I know
new
minor.
like if you get every time you get psi readings, you can get the amount of minor psychic powers.
Equal to half.
Sorry.
Half your willpower rounded up.
Yes.
Oh, so
Divide
I
by
start,
one.
so I start with psi rating 1, so I get 1 for free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if I get
No.
psi
Whenever
rating-
you pick, so psi
if I
rating
take psi
1.
rating 2, then I get okay.
Yeah, that's when you start getting them. Yeah.
Okay, so
And
I
then
guess
minor
1 for free
psychic
then.
powers is just you
Okay.
get an additional one when you take that talent.
Yeah.
All right.
And like you can upgrade your willpower before you take that side one, the side 2 and side 3.
Oh, based off the willpower. Oh, I see.
Yeah,
So-
exactly.
Yeah.
That's what.
So
That's what
I get 2 right now. I get 2 more. Okay, got it.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
I'll pick
Yeah, so like if you have 40 willpower and your
Mhm.
psi rating 2, right? You get 2 additional minor psychic powers.
But if you didn't start with 40 willpower, you
No, I took the willpower, then I took the psi rating. So that
Okay.
now I have.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I have
Yeah,
got
that's fine.
it.
you should have like a
Okay.
total of 3 minors.
Yeah, I should have 3 now. Okay, but I only have the option to take 1 actual psychic power, which is what
Yeah,
I'm
Right.
looking at.
Yeah.
And
Major powers
that's
do
where
one.
we're at right now.
That's a sword.
Yeah, I'm gonna change. I was thinking to. Okay, I'm not gonna take this one. Then I'm gonna take a different one. Okay.
And ironically, the sword is perfect for this
I'm not doing
mission.
sword. I'm not doing sword. I'm gonna do
Oh man,
no, because I don't have the skill points for it. Like the skills for it. It's not gonna be worth it.
you
I'm just
use
gonna
willpower to attack.
Well,
You use willpower
I'm just
to.
gonna do
do-
fling. I'm just gonna do fling.
You can buy an additional
Oh.
power at the rank you gain sight
Never
reading, so
mind.
I'm going fling. I'm going fling. It's fine.
Okay.
we got 2 flame boys.
Fling.
Oh. I heard flame. Okay. Anywho.
I'm almost done.
Also-
I'm almost done.
Cool.
Also, fun fact, I did buy a silencer, so we can put a silencer in the hand cannon.
That's so stupid. Okay.
I know, but it specifically mentions hand cannon as a possibility for the silencer.
Yeah, we should definitely get some like dumb bullets.
I mean,
Or main stoppers, or both, really.
it's costly. It's gonna
Manstoppers
cost a lot of
are
resources, and
very
I'm out of it.
expensive.
Oh,
Yeah,
unlucky.
it's like
And I think they were rare?
no easier.
I gotta double check.
But
do I miss?
we're planning essentially. Gotta sneak in a station, pretending to be prisoners. We gotta bring a mysterious and very sus black box to an agent inside the station. And we can also fit 15 kilograms worth of items inside this box as a way to conceal them. Because otherwise, the auspexes will just detect what we have on our person.
I see.
Yep.
Now,
We're
figure out what I
deciding
actually...
what equipment to bring.
So 15 kilogram is the limit. Alright, I'll just make a list.
15
Now,
And the
Program
mesh
kilograms.
call.
cowl is basically nothing because it's mesh, but let me double check.
I mean, we could also just wear it, because
Yeah, that's true. We
It-
can just wear that. Because who's gonna
It is
question
just-
having a cowl on a prisoner's head?
Yes, do not worry about your garments. Many a prisoner are taken for servitorization in all manner of garb.
Understood.
Oh, I could use my plate.
Indeed.
Oh yeah.
I am, of course, taking my lasgun.
Last gun or the last pistol?
Lasgun. It's 4 kilograms.
Yeah. I would like to bring the recoil glove. Actually, no. If I'm giving the cannon to Giles and he uses Divine Shot, he's not going to need it.
Oh, what's going on? What's going on?
You got a two-handed the hand cannon to not get a penalty, but you have Divine Shot, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Well, and let's see. Other things that I have that are essential to bring. Of the truly essential things, that is all. I do have my own compact stub revolver, which I could also bring.
By the way,
Oh yeah, the mesh cowl is like 0.5 kilograms. That's nothing.
And we can, the Inquisitor also said we can wear it, so.
Okay. What else
You
can I
wear your
bring?
armor just fine.
Medikit is 2 kilograms. I'm taking that.
I'm buying a backpack. Because where am I going to put everything?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry for this ping. I just want to make sure I repost this for cover my ass reasons.
Yeah. What you say and when you say it may be very important. This one shall proceed with caution. Essentially, when
Your actions
especially
will
when
have
we
consequences.
especially when we
Essentially,
are
welcome to Dark Heresy.
especially when we are like on the place, what we say will be like.
Also, the place has a whole lot of like very fanatical clerics, so they're not gonna like it if we are discovered to be either Inquisition or Psychers. So
Oh no.
We're being servitorized? Well, at least our papers say that. So, if we get somehow detected as psychers on the line, we might have to deal with the Mechanicus instead, because they deal with servitorization. But
Not
anyway,
fun.
yeah. Regardless, stub revolver, it's 1 kilo, but it's compact, so that's half the weight.
And
What's the
also,
blather skill do? Blather. Is that the
Blather-
lying skill? Blather?
yeah, that's your filibuster
It's a
skill.
bullshit skill.
Got it.
It's
That's
it's
what I want.
bullshitting.
That's
bullshit.
what I want.
Use this fellowship.
My face when I open 3 copies of Dark Heresy, so I can know what to do next.
Shit. What is the other thing?
Last gun is...
Inquiry is searching for things. I'm just trying to figure out what the social skills are here.
Inquiry is asking people for things.
Okay. Sieve.
Last
There we
gun
go.
is
That's the one I
4
wanted.
kilos. Oh my goodness.
Sieve. Lie to someone.
4, 5.
And
Okay,
I
we
guess-
have
Lie to
9
us, DM,
kilos
just lie to
total.
What rank do I get inquiry?
We get charm. Charm.
Okay, I can't get inquiry. I'm taking
Did we
inquiry.
learn
Inquiry is
charm?
asking questions, right?
Yeah. Basically.
By the way, everyone, you probably want to take your psi focus if you have one, because that's how you do. I mean, you get a
Invocation
plus
better.
10 bonus to your invocation test when you use your psi focus.
I never bought it. I'll manage.
I mean, don't you get one by default when you start as a psyker?
If you pick it, yes.
Yeah, I did.
Wait, that's what? Huh? I didn't see that as an option.
With the
Yeah.
creation, with character
Oh,
creation.
man, I've never seen that. Oh well.
Move.
Taking that because I at least have at least 31 fellowship. What's blather?
A bladder is bullshitting people.
What's the difference between that and deceive?
Deceive is outright lying. Blather is
yeah.
like a distraction.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm trying to be the distraction guy.
Okay. Because I was
took
willing
both.
to do that as Ignacio
have
just shouts
I have 34
nonsense for the Emperor.
fellowship. Like, it's not terrible, but I mean, getting the skill point into it's going to be good.
Yeah,
And then
we
I
all-
took Secret Tongue Acolyte as a language.
So with that, I'll say you all have a secret tongue that you can share with each other, where you can talk in code, not be understood.
Does
by
do you have
everyone Secret Tongue Acolyte?
Do you have speak language High Gothic?
Yeah, I think everyone has that. I have high and low.
I
That's
don't have high.
intelligence. All intelligence based, yeah. Okay.
So Acolyte is the code language for Inquisitor Acolytes, correct?
Yeah, so it's acolyte. Secret tongue acolyte is a secret tongue unique to each cell of operators. So this is your secret tongue. Your
Then
your
I'm definitely figuring that out then.
A little too late for me to pick it.
All right, I'm ready. I have like nothing, but like I'm ready. Oh wait, no gear. Fuck. How much money do I have?
2 months pay.
2 wages worth plus starting money.
What's the pay rate for us again?
Check the first couple of pages of Armory, and it should have the
What does
rate.
it say for income? What's your income, guys? That's all I need to know. What's your income?
It's okay. So starting psyker income is 70, and then you add 7 for each rank you should have.
Okay, got it.
Yep.
So by the
Maybe
time we're
91.
at
He's
our rank
asking.
right now, we should have like 200 something. I forget.
So it starts at how much?
Starts at 70.
And then
Yeah,
it goes up by
and-
7. Okay.
Yes.
So 1,
For
2,
each
3,
rank.
21. I'm 21. I'm at 21.
But that's the starting income we have right there. Yep.
So 91. And then we get 2 months of 91. Got it. Okay, is there a specific item you would like me to just have? Because I took the psychic power of recall. Or
And get
call
your
item.
microbead.
Yeah, I'm gonna get microbead, but is there a specific item you guys want me to call item?
I mean, you don't really have anything. Let's go with what you want, because we have
Just take what
a
you
total
think
of
is
9
important.
kilograms used up yet, so far. But I see that. Okay, hold on. Gotta update the thing with what Ariel posted. Fine.
Darn it. Now I have to spend it on actual skills and not just killing people. Wah!
I love call item. It's sounds like such a cool like niche sort of thing that you would need. You just like of course the item I needed this whole time is the one I prepared for with call item.
Mm-hmm. What's multi-key do?
You just have to declare which item it is, of course. I do like it though.
Security test when opening lots. Oh, how many scarce and such items? How many do we get of each?
Scarce
You
is
could pick
fine. The
any-
only limit is rare. You only get one rare item.
Yeah.
One rare. How much money do I have? Yikes. Okay, let's look at rare. Combine tool. That's 200. That's more money than I have. What's that do again? Oh. Oh, no, I don't need that. Okay, multi-key. Oh, do I have to buy? No, I already have a side focus. Okay, great. Oh, strummers. Everyone get a strummer. Everyone get a strummer, guys.
How much is
It's
it?
too expensive. I don't get it.
It's 25.
We have Chameleon. We can just sneak anyway.
No. That's most of that site-based. Strummers is sound.
I don't have the money. I'm telling you.
I could buy you one. I have 80 gelt left.
Sure. But then we're still reaching the weight limit, because currently, with all I have on my list, which includes what Ariel has on her list, we have 14 kilograms.
Should have to mark that down too.
Summers
So
are
that's-
2 kilograms
Do we have
each.
to mark that down?
Yeah, it is. We do. So 2. Oh wait. Do I have to mark my armor too? Fuck.
No, you can wear
Yeah,
your armor.
your armor is also included in this.
Oh,
Wait, we
armor's
can wear
fine.
armor?
You can wear
Is
your
that
armor.
counted? Okay,
Oh.
great.
Okay, that's
Oh
better.
shit, hold on. I'm gonna go to really good armor then and try to get something good with the rest of my money. Strummer, multi-key. Fuck. I really want to get a multi-key though.
Summers are
25.
That's
2
why
kilograms
I purchased a
Don't
backpack,
think-
so that way I can carry more weight.
You're still gonna look inside your backpack, so you can't
yeah,
bring
yeah.
anything sus.
You have to go through customs, and they're gonna
Yeah,
search
they
your
s-
bags.
will search everything. So that's why we're going minimal stuff and things that we want, we're putting into the box that's got a 15 kilogram limit.
Oh, then I'll probably
suggest
just
getting rid
bring.
of the grapnel.
Okay, well then I'll just
Okay.
probably bring what I have before I bought everything, which was my Psi Focus, my Book of Imperial Saints, a quilted vest, and a compact las pistol. And a
Can
sword.
someone spot me?
So Ariel, real quick. I think we don't need the grapnel or the
Can someone
glow.
spot me 13 gel or thrones? I just need 13.
Okay, I'll give you 13 gelt, so now I have
I-
17.
I love you so much. I have 0 now. Okay.
What did you say?
Guns.
What did you say,
We're
Henry?
not bringing any guns, correct?
We are bringing guns. I was going to ask Ariel, could we remove the... You have healing, right? You have healing powers.
Yes.
So that Eli can fit another gun, depending on the weight. Should get rid of the grapnel first, because 2 of us have wall walk. And the medikit, we can replace it with your healing powers.
I have the hover.
By
side
the
power.
way, I calculated my psi ratings wrong, and I was missing a minor, and I got wall walk as well.
I have the
Yeah,
hover
we
one, so I
don't
can
need
float.
the grapnel, I would say.
So are you sure you want me to replace the medikit? Because that's something. Because everything that I do that heals is psychic power.
Yeah,
What's
which
the weight
that's
total?
going to look very
14,
suspicious for
15?
us that are trying to avoid looking like psychers.
I was gonna see what's that much.
Okay, we are at 12 kilograms with the medikit.
15. Wait, is this
How
15
heavy
combined or individually?
combined? Combined.
What?
Oh, combined, everybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
combined.
Oh shit. Okay, so I have.
So
Hold on. I have 2
what gun will you
from.
bring?
I have 2 from my strummer, and I have 0.5 for my knife.
Okay, that is.
Okay.
So
So
are
let
you
me
not gonna
just
be
tell
bringing
you
any
what
guns?
I'm bringing. Because I'm bringing, of course, microbead, my psi focus. Those don't weigh anything. My las gun with red dot laser sight is 4.5 kg.
I don't really need a gun. I have fling.
Okay.
And
Are you?
we don't know if there's going to be light, so I'm always bringing my glow globe. That's 0.5 kilograms.
Okay.
Okay, we are up to. What was the other item? That was 0.5 was a knife.
0.5 is my knife. I brought a knife. I don't know if there's more than one knife, but I brought one.
The okay,
Sakana
we are at
knife.
14.5
Yeah,
kilograms.
Sakana knife. Yeah. What's a Sakana knife even mean? Sakana?
Uh,
What's Sakana?
so your
Sakana knife.
Psychana knife is what you use before you start invoking the perils of the warp and kill yourself.
Yep.
But
Oh, okay. So
we have
That is
thought
not a
of
joke.
this.
That is what its purpose is.
We've also thought of
Alright.
that, my dear. I don't know what is your character's name? Roderick, my dear Roderick. Or you see,
it's Roderick.
you are equipped with a specially adapted explosive collar, to which I want to say that is Ignacio has your detonator. You each have each other's detonators, and I expect you to use them as necessary, should the case become so.
Whose detonator does he have now?
I have 2 armor on my body, and that's it.
So you have you have the detonator to the person who is above you in the voice chat. Triangulara, you have Ignacio's.
You guys ever watched the movie like Alien or whatever,
Amazing.
where it's just like, and this guy has orders to shoot that guy, and that guy has orders to shoot this guy.
Yeah, basically he hands everyone detonators to each other. So you have your own
Oh my
detonators.
god, so funny.
You can use them as
Oh
a
my
reaction.
Right.
Secret tongue.
I
Okay.
have a multi key as my call item, by the way, because the multi key is really heavy.
Hmm.
How much XP do
How
I have?
far is your call item?
250.
Unlimited range.
The fuck?
Oh, I know.
Okay,
Call,
that's
multi key doesn't weigh anything, but I don't want them to know that I have lockpicks. So
Well, you can just put it in the box.
no, but I don't want them to search it and see that I have a multi key because that's a criminal item.
The box is 2-layered. The outer layer is our documentation.
he's saying that his psychic power is infinite. Like if he brings it from anywhere
Yeah.
in the fucking
I'm
universe.
saying
I don't
that
foresee me
according to
needing
our
to bring
interrogator,
anything
they're
else.
not going to search
Do you
inside
guys
the
want me to?
box.
Do you guys want me to bring like a high impact weapon? Because I can. I can have that be the call item.
We could make it this dumber. Could make it the last cutter in case we needed it.
Mm.
I don't have any money to like have a better item.
Oh,
So you guys tell me what you want the call item to be, but you can add in a multi key into the kilogram list. It weighs nothing.
If it weighs
Last
nothing,
time-
then
So you can
If
just
it
add
was-
it to the list
yeah.
of what we have. But if you want something else to be a call item, you guys have to tell me.
The only thing that I have for the call item would be the last cutter.
The last cutter?
Yeah.
Yes, because it came in handy last one shot.
The Laz Cutter. 4 kilograms.
Fuck, I put the wrong item.
This would let us open up doors, bulkheads.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, if you want it to be that, we'll make it that.
I'm gonna ask you one thing.
Let me just
Yeah.
double check the power description.
So we're just bringing the hand cannon for Giles.
Yes,
With
so he can actually
ammunition?
do his thing.
Some of prepared items. The object must be small and light enough to be carried in one hand.
Oh, forget about it then.
Yeah. Okay. So let's just keep my multi key as the item. I apologize. It has to be Yeah, I'm gonna have the multi key be the thing, and then I have to beat a threshold of 5 to summon it, which
It's like super easy.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
A lot of my things are really, the only thing that's going to be hard is Fling, which is a threshold of 17. But I have a psi rating of 2, so hopefully that works. But I don't have a weapon besides that.
2? You need 3
Psi
to get a
rating of
power.
2. What's that?
Yeah, you need psi rating 3 to start getting your specialty powers.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
You get
Yeah.
one
How do
specialty
I-
power at 3.
Hold on. Because I saw the skill to like grab one. When
Yeah.
do I get psi rating 3 then? I don't see that in the
It's your
list.
third
On the
rank.
third
It's
level.
rank 4 of the
Rank
stuff.
Okay.
Because we're all still rank 4. So either Scholar Materiamus or the Militant one.
7 Warrant Advances, Skull
And you get psi rating 3
there it
at
is.
rank 4.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
There it is. Oh, did
Yeah.
I just miss this? No, I didn't. Wait, I just didn't grab. Oh, okay. And then once you get psi rating 3, you get a psychic power for free.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got a major.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, let's just do that then. All right, great. So this costs the same amount as the other thing that I just. Okay, great. And then when I do that, do I get more minor psychic powers?
You
Yes,
get
you
2
get-
more.
Yes.
I get 2 more. Oh, okay, great. Oh, okay. So I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah,
I just
you
threw it
get
in wrong.
a number of
Okay.
minor psychic powers equal to
get
half
more
of
minor.
your willpower.
Great. Okay. So great. So my psi rating is 3. Great. And then I'll take Fling as my signature, and I just gotta pick 2 more minors. I'm good to go then. I just need to pick 2 more minors.
Wait, flame? You mean call flame?
No. I don't have call item is like the one I picked before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm talking about major psychic powers.
Oh no, I took Fling.
Fling.
Like Fling. I
But G.
like catapult in D&D.
Oh, is that a telekinesis power?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a telekinesis
He's
one.
fucking-
Yeah.
He will be throwing rocks at people, very heavy.
It's
Very
okay.
heavy.
I just throw flame at people.
Spectral hands. I think I'm gonna go spectral hands. Yes, gonna go spectral hands.
All right. Last call for any items that can be in the box or can be replaced in the box.
I mean, ain't got much else left to fit into the box.
I don't know. My
we could
repeater.
replace,
Yeah.
we could replace the stummer as like the call item because the multi key is weightless.
Guys.
basically.
What?
One thing that I want to. Wait, this is more of a
Go
stealth
on.
mission, right?
Yeah.
We don't want grenades with this.
No.
Okay,
I can call item a grenade.
but that's just
I was
one
going
thing.
to suggest your stummer so it at least leaves us 2 more kilos. What do you say?
What's that?
Your stummer, so we can have more weight free.
Well, yeah. You just let me know what you want.
No, yeah.
Does anyone have the sense presence
call item your
ability?
stummer? That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, we'll do that then. That's fine. Well, that's fine. I just thought multi-key was higher risk, but that's okay.
You
Great.
can just
So,
put the key in the box.
okay, it's fine. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, that's what we'll do. That's what we're stummer then. Does anyone else have sense presence? Because I'm thinking
Yes.
going knack. Okay, I'm gonna go knack then.
I do. My sense presence right now has a range of 80 meters.
Great. I'm gonna go knack. And I'm good to go now.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I redid my experience expenditure, and I got Inquiry, Secret Tongue, Evaluate, and boosted my willpower.
I can see you are preparing to leave. I see you've packed all your gear within the black box there, and you're ready to go. One thing before you do go, Ignacio, what did you eat for breakfast yesterday?
Pancakes. Why?
Interesting.
Good answer. Good answer.
He makes a note and turns to you, Roderick. Thoughts on the change to the tithe in this system?
Wait, what was the question?
What are your thoughts on the change, on the edict to change the tithe in this stellar system?
I am out of the loop.
So the tithe, so the imperial tithe is the tax that every world pays to the imperium at large, whether it be
But
supplies.
where is it changing, up or down?
Yeah.
Is it going up? Is the tithe going up or down?
I see. You haven't heard. Very well then. He makes a note of that and slips it into a pocket. I wish you luck. MINDS squad. The Emperor protects. Your transport
Yes.
awaits.
Yes.
Many
The
thanks.
Emperor protects.
You are directed by a servo skull to a hangar bay where you find a lander parked and awaiting you with its servitor pilot, and you can pack your. There is also a four-wheeler mover van parked in there as well, and you kind of squeeze in next to the van. It's already secured and everything ready to go. You load the black box into the van, and the lander lifts off with all of you seated and secure, and you start to head your way towards the space station. Oh, this is the. I should have been on this page. This is what it looks like. This is what your ship looks like from the outside as you descend the short distance, relatively short. Space is very big. But the Manticore does look very large in comparison to your lander, but it is dwarfed by St. Flemwe's landing as you make your way onto the general population dock, past the void shields, and into the area. You are directed by a number of air speeders and flashing lumens to make into a proper parking spot. Servitors and dock personnel accept your landing, and once you are down, the ramp lowers, and you start to I need to turn the music down. It's distracting me. Sorry. You start to disembark. You'll mount up into the van and start to drive your way towards the customs line, and you can see there is a very large line of other vehicles and pedestrians slowly making your way. If you ever seen I feel like there's been a Indiana Jones movie where there's a car driving through a crowded street in like India or somewhere where it's just jam packed, but there's both foot and vehicular traffic in the same area. That's kind of where you are now. And it takes a while for your vehicle to get up to the inspection line, but once you do, first off, who is driving?
Who can drive?
Probably not me.
Anyone. It's a civilian vehicle. Anyone can drive.
Well, I can only drive spacecraft.
Wait, driving is navigation? Is driving navigation?
There's a
Navigation.
specific talent that you take to
Oh,
drive a specific vehicle.
Five. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, if no one else can drive, I volunteer. I don't actually have the skill, but I have 30 agility. So there's that.
I mean, in that case, I can use my special power, or maybe not. I have 34
Oh,
yeah.
agility.
I can
And
also
I can use a power to give me a bonus.
Yeah, I can use a power to give me a plus 10 as well.
Imran.
There you go.
Standing right next to the door.
I will.
Go
I will
for it.
just Imran.
Mhm.
I would just like to lock in just the rest of the leftover weight on the black box. I would like to lock in with a few bullets and a few grenades.
Okay.
Okay.
So that just as long as
So,
that lends the total.
all right.
Yep. Cool.
Then I'll calculate. I'll calculate with K on the background. Are you okay with that?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
You and
Thank
Kay.
you.
So you get to the customs thing, and Roderick is there at the driver's seat, and uh, a tired looking uh, bureaucrat is there, and they take your parking or your what's it called? They take your information slip and inspect it, and they say, and you're here. You're welcome aboard. Welcome aboard St. Flemwe's Landing. Let me see your documentation. You hand it to them. See, I see. You're transporting prisoners to servitude in perpetuis. Very well. We'll just inspect the vehicle. One moment, please, while we get a team. Hold, please. She picks up a Vox caster, makes an announcement. It's just a series of number codes. And she turns back to you. Hold, please. About 10 more minutes go by until a team finally arrives at your vehicle, and they start opening it up from the outside. They bang on the outside and begin to inspect you. There's they are a bunch of voidsmen. Let's see, let me pull it up. This abstract looking map here. Bunch of voidsmen looking at each of you, and they inspect your persons. They notice your debt collars and your prisoner garb as well, and look through the vehicle, searching around about for just all kinds, whatever sorts of possibilities they could find in there. Mostly just looking for contraband. Pretty standard stuff. Um, Let me see. All right. So they do not find anything untoward. Um, yeah, they're not finding anything untoward as you they search the your persons. Um, they do search the van as well. Just looking under the fenders and in the wheels and on the inside as well. They ask you to vacate as they're doing that. Uh, They also ask anything to declare as we're here.
I have like 50 US. Sorry, I shouldn't be joking like this. I should take this seriously. Nothing to declare.
I have my writing kit. If I can keep it.
Writing kit. Let's see. She looks through a.
You would have removed the mission context pages, by the way.
Mhm.
Not bringing those along, of course.
Sure. So is it just like a blank writing a notepad?
Yeah, it's like it has her diary as well, which is.
Okay.
But that is it.
She flips through just a few of her regulation papers. Doesn't find anything. She says, "I'm sure that's fine. The mechanicus will see to it once your sentence is carried out. But it seems that you're all set and ready to go. Continue down this
Wait,
highway. Oh yes. Oh
I
yes.
do declare it would be a very big discretion, out of character. I have to on word sandwich myself.
You want to type it out and get
I
your
do
thoughts?
declare it would be a very big heretical offense if I have not given my book of imperial saints to pray for my soul to see redemption on a hopeful battlefield so I could die in the name of the good God Emperor's name.
I'm sorry.
Was that out of character?
This says you've been condemned to servitude in perpetuus. You're not going. Are you? What do you mean you're
Oh,
going to
he
die in
just
service
looks
of the emperor?
he just looks utterly disappointed because in character he knows that he's not getting killed, but like the character that he's playing doesn't know that.
Right.
Oh, he's delusional.
Is role playing.
He's role playing a man that does not know that he's getting sentenced to die in slavery instead of on a battlefield. Oh,
Oh,
it's just what he says, looking
you.
utterly distraught and disappointed.
I'm so sorry to be the one to bear this bad news, but you're not going to die for the emperor. You're going to die in service of the Imperium at some later time. Um,
Oh, well, I will serve my sentence in the name of the God Emperor of mankind, nevertheless. He says he's trying to be as cheery as possible.
I've never seen wonders never cease. You're in the proper place for it. If only if you were, well, maybe not. You seem to be enjoying your sentence either way. I have to keep this line moving, though. Please move along. You are cleared.
Praise be the God Emperor of mankind.
Continue
Says.
down. Yeah. Continue down this pathway. When you reach the Grand Junction in front of the statue of Saint Flemwe, turn to your left. Turn to your left, and continue on to the Clockwork Quarter. The Mechanicus will deal with you there. Have a blessed day under the Emperor's graces. Ding!
Under the holy God Emperor of mankind's grace,
You
thank
too.
you.
She hits a button, and the little divider thing that keeps you up the I forget what it's like a hazard tape blocker thing. I don't know. It lifts up and lets you pass, and you can continue on down the path. Is
A turnstile?
that what it's called?
Quick question. Are no guards going to accompany us?
They do not have enough personnel to do their inspections in a timely basis. You guys had to wait like 10-15 minutes to get here.
Okay, so I just
Rip.
okay. Tella, after moving away, assuming we're in our vehicle as well, are we?
Yep.
Yes.
She's gonna say, "Oh, that is strange. They're knowing that we are going to be quote unquote indentured. They still just let us go without anyone to accompany us. Oh well, that is helpful."
Oh, that's right. You're a beast man.
We are.
Yeah, you want to fix that?
Yeah, sorry. I want to comment. Real quick comment. The beast man gets a particular jolt.
I get
for,
beaten.
Yeah, you get beaten, and then they inspect you once you're on the ground and coughing up, your saliva or your stomach contents.
So they beat him up and then they check him.
Yes,
Yeah.
He gets roughed
he's a
up.
beast man.
He's a filthy mutant. What did you mean?
Yeah.
Stupid app.
Amazing.
You suffer 2 fatigue.
Ouch.
I hope you
That
got
actually
meditate.
Oh.
Or do I track fatigue?
Just make a note somewhere, like in notes. Unfortunately, fatigue doesn't have a
Okay.
counter on the sheet.
Oh, that's.
Yeah,
Oh.
there's the other notes section at the bottom of the sheet, if you
Yeah.
want to.
All right, so you get to the grand statue of St. Flemwe. It's a towering figure of a legendary prophet from millennia past, and they hold a book over their head in one hand, and in their other they hold a great brazier that lights the surrounding area. The effect is
Statue of
to
Liberty.
not quite. They're holding it. The book is above, and the flame is at their stomach.
Oh, okay.
Uh, okay. So the
Also,
hmm?
it's close to the Statue of Liberty. I like it.
Yeah. But at this turn, of course, you do not turn left um towards a certain condemnation of the Clockwork Quarter. You turn right to where your coordinates lead you into the private hangars, uh, towards what was it? Yeah, towards the private hangars. Your navigation remains true, but again, you are stuck in traffic. And as you are sitting here for a while, you start to hear the processions of the faithful start to nearby. Like you can always sort of hear the hymns from far off, but as you sit here in particular, uh, the uh, it grows gradually louder and louder. You can actually see the procession of pilgrims carrying palanquins of their own religious leaders and their clerics and bishops and so on, just over the other side, but in the small gap between the windows of the two sections of the void station. Uh, as you sit here in traffic as well, people pass by on foot, milling about, but one of them sees your your van and taps on the window on the passenger side. Who's on the passenger side?
That'd probably be me.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
I was going to suggest anybody else who has any fellowship skills.
Ha ha ha. Fellowship on a Voidborn? Ha ha.
Can I be there then?
Yeah, sure.
I at least have inquiry. But does anybody have anything better than inquiry, please?
I'm already driving. Sorry.
I have the following.
Okay, then I will be in the passenger seat.
All right. I mean, it's like an old timey van. Both of you can be sitting in the front seat, or three people can be sitting in the front seat technically. So yeah, so the person comes up to the window and taps on the window. You can see that they appear to be a pilgrim based on their simple garb and the number of candles affixed to their shoulders.
What happened? Real quick, after we reached the statue.
You're stuck in traffic. You turned right and you're stuck in traffic as a pilgrim is tapping on the window.
Gonna peek my voidborn head through the windows. Well, just behind the windows. Gonna.
The window's not open
just
yet.
ask. Yeah, just she's behind the window, but like she's doing like the creepy, like slowly, like becoming visible, basically.
Oh.
Yes.
Can't hear you. He keeps tapping on the window.
Oh,
Hello? You hear me?
Considering this is the Imperium, she's gonna grab the little handle to roll down the window. Because who needs like normal automatic car windows in the 41st millennium?
Yes.
So just to be clear, rewinding because you came in late. Ignacio is in the front seat. So is Triangulara, and now Catella is peeking her head over the back seat into this window.
Yeah.
Okay, so all three of you are
It's like a
peering down at this
weird,
pilgrim.
lanky thing. So
Wait, I thought I was the one driving.
You're driving it too,
Yeah.
right? But it's on the other side of the car.
Oh,
You can
okay.
you can see this person too, but so there are 4 people looking at this pilgrim. Okay. Uh, Pilgrim looks up at you and says, "I see you've hello. I've been in this possession hours and hours, days and days. Uh, might I ask a simple favor? May I and my fellows catch a ride upon your vehicle? Please, only until the next juncture."
And how long would it be until the next juncture?
It is it is 2 It is a kilometer ahead. We have only passed the grand statue of Saint Flemwe. If you would allow us to join you, we would grant you our blessing.
I will ask my fellows here, see if we have space. A moment.
she's gonna roll up the window. I'm gonna look at the others.
So,
Shake said,
Good
Is
cover.
anybody here good with scrutiny?
well, I can look at people, but I've never been good at those who aren't, like me.
Giles started chewing on his the fabric of his tunic or whatever he's wearing.
We also have Giles, and I don't think the faithful will appreciate the beastman. I should mention
I don't
him.
think you
Might
want
throw
to
them
be
off.
near that one. He is filthy.
Oh,
She starts rocking back and forth.
I think I've
He
seen
is a
a foot of
filthy
flea jump
mutant.
off him.
Can I just ask, how much space is there in our vehicle, and how many of them want to get in?
There looks to be like 8 people in this little group of pilgrims,
Too many.
and there is seating only for about like 6 of you.
I just give him the fact, man. It's just not doable.
Yeah.
All right. I will tell them about Giles's fleas.
She's gonna roll down the window again.
I'm afraid that we cannot fit your entire group, and things will be a little too cramped. Plus, you see, we have an unfortunate soul who was born an abhuman beast, like abhuman, and he's got fleas.
How dreadful! An abhuman aboard this most sacred space station, void station? Horrendous.
Do not worry. We are going to make sure that he's properly redeemed in the eyes of the Emperor.
I see. Yes. We would... Oh gosh, is that him?
He needs a lot of flagellation and a lot of blessings.
We will not bother you further. We will not bother you further. So the next couple hours pass in a similar sort of way. You're stuck in traffic. You go. Someone asks you something. Someone beeps the horn at you. There's some shouting. There's lots of singing. You even see some Sisters of Battle through the window glass in the procession nearby. They are singing as well for their as they are also part of the procession. But eventually, you arrive at your coordinates. Hangar 113 Delta, and it is 8th bell. Within the hangar, you can see a number of personnel. Plenty of civilians milling about next to their highly sorry, no civilians. This hangar is actually surprisingly clear of personnel, except for a team of mechanicus. There is a team tech priest at the far end of uh, the hangar, working on some of the subsystems within the building. He appears to be working on, or he has a bunch of servitors around him, clustered around, and there is a smoking bit of machinery sticking out of the wall. But this is your meeting place, and you have 4 hours.
4 hours until they arrive, or 4 hours to get in and get out?
4 hours until the meet.
For them to. Well, it appears we have some time to kill, but we must remain discreet. Oop, my cat's meowing. I gotta go get her real quick. Be right back.
Okay, well, where are we exactly? Let's look around.
So, it's a big old hangar. There's plenty of landing pads in this hangar. Most of them are empty. A couple of them are occupied, but mostly the in terms of other humans, there's just this team of the tech priest and his servitors. There are 113 Delta. I'll say pad Gamma is your official meeting place, which is bare. Like there's no lander parked there.
We know they're going to come in by lander.
You do not know.
Okay. And what's our
Just know
exit
they're gonna
strategy
be there.
after the?
You know, good question. I don't think we asked.
That's really bad. We don't know how we're leaving.
I had assumed it was gonna be like a lander with the perhaps the agent or something, but I realized I made that assumption and I don't know if it's true.
Your lander, your servitor piloted lander remained at the general population parking area.
Okay, would have to make our way back then. Got it.
That's security,
Past security.
and they've already ID'd us.
Yep, and our ID tells them that we should not be coming true
Leaving.
again.
Yeah.
We're.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ah, shit.
that's where the trouble is. I suppose we have some time. Oh, by the way, we should open the box and get our things.
Yeah, you can do that. You open the storage compartments. You can find all your equipment and gear yourselves up.
Yep. Using my
All right, guys,
stub
I'm gonna do
brush.
it. I'm gonna use a psychic power. Call item. Let's see if I get a 9, guys.
Oh boy, let's fucking go.
So where's the button I click for this?
Uh,
Oh, I have to do it
The
like
way that you do it, you
I
gotta
see.
put it in your sheet, and then you
Yeah,
click.
I got it.
Yeah.
I just
Flow.
manually roll because you can pick how many dice you're gonna roll, and
You
if
do
you
the
do
same
invocation,
when you click psi.
yeah.
Store vision.
What is the threshold for call item, by the way?
1 second. I'm just putting them in real quick in the thingy so it's easier. Call item is a 5. I can just roll 1 die.
Okay. Yeah.
What's the
Your bonus
penalty
should be
for?
enough.
Is there something bad that happens if I fail, or do I just do it again?
You just it just doesn't work.
Oh, okay. Well, I got a lot of time. All right. So I'll just do 1 die then for that.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So I put it in here, psychic powers, this and that. And then if I click this, I can just pick 1. Cool.
Imagine if
Modifier.
his like first roll is the perils and he gets friggin' sucked. Oh no.
There you go. A 9. Let's go.
So you get your grenade. Go
real
ahead and roll.
quickly, because
It's on a grenade. I have my strummer now.
Or your strummer.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have your strummer.
So, really quickly, because I had to step away for a moment. Are we alone to the point where we can start using our psychic abilities?
No, there is a tech priest and his team of servitors in the hangar. It's quite a large hangar, so they don't openly notice you once you when you arrive, but they may now.
Yeah,
It
totally.
depends on how.
Totally.
So
It
go ahead.
depends on the effect. So
Go ahead and roll 1d100.
Okay.
D100, gotcha.
Yeah.
Phenomena time.
Roderick.
12. That's not bad, right?
That's fine. Probably not.
Is that fart? Is that the fart?
Wave chill.
No.
It's
Oh, okay,
just
not
wave
fart.
chill.
So
Oh man, the fart would be so funny.
What page do I go for
everything
these?
around you
it's in
drops.
references.
The air around you drops by temperature significantly, and everything a light frost covers all surfaces.
What page is that?
Is
I'm gonna link.
Psychic
I have
phenomena?
this here.
Check the rules. The psychic phenomena should be in the rules channel.
Oh,
Yeah.
grave chill. Got it. I found it. Okay. Within 3d10 meters of the. Oh, okay.
if you'd
For a
like to
few
roll
seconds.
3d10.
Okay. One moment.
He rolled a 30. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well,
Oh my god.
close enough.
20 meters.
I'm fine.
All right. Let's see.
I hope we parked far enough.
20 meters, guys. It's pretty.
Yeah.
Meters is like. It's quite. I mean, this map is not to scale, so.
Oh, okay.
I'm just
That's
gonna
probably
give.
like
I'm just gonna
around
give the
here
tech
then.
priest a awareness test to see if he notices. He is entirely engrossed in his work. He does not notice the drop in temperature, nor care about the dusting of frost nearby. His work is far more
Amazing.
important than anything you could be doing at this point, and he ignores you.
Yeah, let's just pretend one of the temperature regulators just temporarily failed.
Yeah.
Actually,
Looks
that
around
is
the
a,
corner.
that
Yes.
is a very good point. Actually, would he notice because it is part of the environment that he's working on? No, he still rolled pretty high, so I'll say no.
All right. Well, I have my strummer. I'm all geared up. Wait a second. What do they scan for IDs? Do they
We have
like
a document.
scan one? Okay. Do you think these guys have documents?
What?
Do you think these tech priests have documents we can use?
Problem that we can use. No, we don't look like the tech priests. We look like grubby prisoners.
Hmm.
Or, well, whatever kind of clothing we got.
My only other thought is we dress up as like acolytes, like in those processions. If we
could, I mean,
on the drive back, we can try to like basically abduct people's IDs and their identities, and like dress up as them. We just need to find an equal amount as us, and then basically like find a place to like leave them.
I think it would be best for us to find a way to sneak past because we're all, most of the party at least, sucks at talking to people.
I have a 34%.
quick.
I have 34%. Or 43%.
Do you have the
Okay.
skills?
With knack? With knack, I have a 43% to lie.
With knack.
Yeah, 44.
Okay.
I have
we-
44.
Yeah, with the psychic power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 34 without it.
I think we're better equipped to do it sneakily than to lie, especially because
Fair
we have Giles, and Giles is a beast man.
Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. So what's the sneak plan then?
The plan is to sneak out, so just find a maintenance tunnel. You have your multi-key, we can just figure out a way.
Okay. We have 4 hours here. Should we have
Yeah.
like some people setting up the meet, other people setting up an escape route?
I mean, we don't need to set up the meet, we can just... Oh, we can have some of us scout out the place for any access points.
Okay. So yeah, let's search this area to see how many eyes can see us when we do the exchange and secure it. And then we'll try to find, as crazy as this may sound, Ian, but a map. Yeah. Like a service tunnel map, maybe.
The bane of my existence.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have a in terms of eyes immediately, there is the tech priest, his team of servitors, and his servo skulls. There are also 6 access ports where anyone can enter at any time. That's from your perfunctory what do you call it? Examination. If you can inquire further, you will have to find some station personnel and make an inquiry test.
Inquiry. Someone has inquiry.
Well, you're free to go. I will
Me?
just be looking around through the windows in search of, like... as a Voidborn, she probably can get a knack, or at least a feel for where things might be in stations.
What are you looking for then?
Well, she's also looking for any kind of more secretive, or at least non-public entryways and passageways.
Okay, that's great. And then yeah.
Make a search test.
Also, okay. Also, Imran would like to tell you that actually just reminding, right?
Yeah.
My current sense presence range.
Yeah.
It's 80 meters.
Okay. So you can sense all the life around the entire hangar.
Pretty cool.
You can also
quick
see.
thing.
Sure. Yep.
Just remember that
The
limitation right
search-
there.
The sense presence is a thing you gotta sustain, and also...
Yeah, he has
your-
been sustaining since he wake up.
Well, for sustaining spells, every minute you gotta roll again.
No. So you see, Giles has a special interaction with this power specifically because of his disability.
This is his sight essentially. So
Very well, very well.
Mm-hmm.
he does still incur the -4 penalty, but he waives the 1 minute refresh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can see, Giles, you can see the team of, again, the team of Mechanicus personnel in the corner there. You can also see various life forms through the walls of the hangar milling about. So you'll be the first to know if someone is approaching any of the doorways.
Also,
Nice.
could we make it an awareness instead of a search?
Nope.
Oh, shoot.
Damn.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do, then, a power. But first I'm going to invoke.
Awareness is like your passive perception, search is your active and specific.
Got it. Yeah, I'm going to do an invocation then, because I will be casting Knack.
Oh my gosh, he invoked.
Yes. I want to do the bigger power, but at the same time, perils.
Oh,
But
did
at the same
you
time, it's
get
a
invoke
one-shot,
plus
and it would be
one?
funny.
Damn.
At the same time, it's a one shot. It would be funny.
Mhm.
Are any of you against me doing the bigger power that requires more dice?
What does invocation mean? Invoke? Like, what does that do?
Is attempting to get a bonus towards your power rolls. So if you
okay.
succeed, then you add your willpower bonus to when you're doing the psychic ability.
Yeah.
You add it again, basically.
This takes an action.
And when you're using your psi focus, you get a +10 to your invocation roll.
So, is
So
anyone
my result
against
of a
me?
13 has a +4 in it. That shouldn't be there, I'm assuming.
It should
No,
be
it
because you already add your willpower. Invocation is to do it again.
It's a double
Oh,
it.
that's really great. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Right. The invocation, you can only do it once, and you gotta roll your psychic ability.
Yeah. So, is anyone against me doing the big power that requires more dice for the meme?
What's the power do?
Oh, do you?
It gives me a +30.
You know-
what are you trying to do right now?
I'm doing the search test to look for passages.
All right, go for it. We have like.
You know what
a
I
lot of
say to
time.
that, Mr. Henry?
Believe in you.
Let's go gambling.
Let's go
A 9.
gambling!
No, there's a 9, yeah.
Aw, dang it.
All right. She gets really skilled at something, and time to see if I explode.
All right.
Also, DM, you said there was an
38.
inquiry test we could have done.
Oh, is that the stinky?
No,
Demonic
that's
mask.
38.
so
Demonic mask.
real quick. Before we get too far into the weeds, so you are able to you get your bonus. Now make your search test.
Okay. Search +30.
I mean, I rolled search earlier.
I'm gonna spend a fate. So
Oh.
we're gonna.
I didn't know.
Might as well,
Sorry,
you
I didn't
know.
see what you were searching for.
She's trying to see if she can use her voidborn, like into knowledge and instinct to seek any passages people might otherwise overlook.
Oh yeah, I know. Sorry, I knew you were doing that. I didn't know Triangulara was doing the same thing. Okay.
Yeah.
So you two Voidborn are searching together. Catella.
Yeah.
Catella is searching high and low along all the normal places she'd find a vent or something like that. You get a little frustrated. You start to delve into your psychic powers, and you try to reach for the warp to guide you in this way. Searching for that thread that you can find, and you delve a little too far, and you look over at Triangulara as she is finding uh, a area on the other side of the hangar, and is starting to unscrew a grate that was overlooked. And she's actually found a secret exit that would be possible to escape through. However, this momentary lapse of your judgment causes something to filter through. A demonic aspect enters your visage, and Triangular, as you look back, Catella has become like that of the Neverborn. Make a willpower test.
She will just gasp softly. And then willpower test. Okay, this is a fear effect, right?
This fear is 0,
It
I believe,
is.
right? So that is a
Yeah, if you're rating 1, which is +0.
Let me
So-
reroll.
So I don't need to do that one.
no. This is too fast for you to see.
This
It's
is better.
just-
Much better.
Okay.
There you go. You are not shaken from that, for you know it is just a momentary thing. The warp is playing tricks on your mind as well as and on Catella as well as your mind.
She will
And-
smile very widely at Catella. That's a nice little trick. You should try it sometime. Very softly.
Didn't mean to do that.
Let's see.
Oops.
Although you should keep looking away from everybody else.
Oh, that is the plan.
Did the tech priest notice?
Did he? Do they know?
The tech priest stops his work for a moment and turns around to see that you have entered this hangar. He spouts out something in binaric, raises an arm, and shouts another binaric screech at you before realizing that you cannot understand it. Says, this hangar is in danger. Begone. The void shield the void shield is in need of repair. Remove yourselves from this location.
Oh no, is the machine spirit alright?
It is none of your concern. I am in the process of repairing it and soothing the machine's spirit's tantrums. You are distracting me. Begone.
Oh, my apologies. I did not mean to disturb such holy work. Well, I'll be making my way out.
Come,
Yeah.
let's go. Let's go. Back to them.
No, not back to them. We'll make him see them. Let's go. I'll see if at all possible. Is the tech priest still like watching us?
As soon as you start to back off, it goes back to his work.
Okay, then she's going to approach one of the passages instead, if she found any at all.
The side passage.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well,
Triangulara found the venting.
Okay, because I also rolled my scrutiny. I got up 4 degrees.
Scrutiny, what?
I rerolled with fate. And got 9 for.
Sorry, you rolled search and then scrutiny. So were you trying to reroll search? Okay. Okay.
Yes,
all right.
I
So
misclicked.
gotcha. All
It's
right.
the same number.
Yeah. Okay. So you find an alternate passage. There's another one. This one is even upright and looks to be a servitor access tunnel. Much more comfortable to walk through than a ventilation shaft, though you would have to you could possibly run into servitors on the way.
Servitors. Would she know if servitors tend to just like ignore people if they're not directly on their way?
Absolutely, servitors
Due to programming.
are not prone to tattle.
Okay. Oh, it's still a good place to go then.
Yep.
Here, over here. She ushers to Triangulara before using the comm bead. I found a passage, but the tech priest saw me, so I can't really stick around for very long. I'll probably just be sitting near the entrance or behind some boxes while and wait for the delivery.
Would you like me to scout ahead down this tunnel?
That is possible. I could also just do it myself since it's servitor access.
If it leads out, it's a good option. Otherwise, we should check if we can gain control of the doors so we can make sure no other extra eyes walk in on us as we make the exchange.
Well, it likely is going to lead everywhere in the station. Servitors need to do their work after all.
I believe the DM explained that there are multiple doors into this main hangar bay where anyone can walk in. I think it'd be advantageous to make sure they're closed for at least the exchange period from when we go down. We'd also want to make sure. Now, with what the tech priest has said that this area is damaged, I don't think anyone will come in here until it is fixed. It is in our best interest that this does not get fixed until after we leave. Because then other people will come in here.
I'm aware, it's just that if the tech priest is still here while we're doing the exchange and he sees the doors closed, he's gonna immediately be alert because it's not gonna be in the protocol or whatever.
In to say we should probably silently take these guys out. but we should probably take control of the cameras first.
There's also the
Well, I
concern
don't
that
think any of us
yeah.
are good hackermans. I yet have tech use, but I don't think it'll be that great.
You have tech use? I don't have tech use.
I have tech use.
Okay. Does anyone else have tech use?
Does anyone else would like to also weigh in on the plan?
I don't have
Yeah.
tech use.
What do you guys think?
I think, like, for the exchange, it's going to be a quick thing. It's, well, we do have to be discreet, which is, like, I don't think we need to go that far. It's best to not do much and lay low. And just prepare in advance for our exit.
I'm just worried
It's
that the
also
tech
best
priest.
not to kill Mechanicus people because they have Mechanicus internet, the noosphere, and that could be a problem.
Well, I'm not saying we kill them. I'm just saying, like, does knocking them out, like, trigger that?
So it depends if we do it instantly or not. Like, we don't know how
Right, we
he's
don't know the
connected.
capability of this tech priest either.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So it's best not to risk it and just let him go about his business and just ignore us than to do something and possibly alert the entire station, or at least whatever defense measures there are.
I will remind you as well.
Okay.
At least for the exchange, no witnesses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's wait for now, because we still have, what, 3 hours, 2 hours until the exchange?
Yeah.
Well, that's why I want to make sure we have the option to have no witnesses, because yeah, they can alert the station, but we can still sneak out.
Yeah, but, okay. I suggested that we wait, because what
Yeah,
if
I'm
the
not
tech
saying
priest has to
immediately. I'm
leave?
saying we set it up so, like, within like
Yeah.
20 minutes we do it, and then, you know what I mean? Like that. I'm not
Yeah,
saying
we're talking the same
immediately.
thing with different words.
Yeah.
For now, just wait and see what happens, and if 20 minutes come by or 30 minutes, we move.
Okay. So are there cameras in this hangar bay? Because no witnesses means no cameras.
There are cameras.
Right. So if there's people who have a recording of us doing this exchange, it also means the mission fails.
Yeah. Okay, then suppose it would be best for Catella to move through the servitor passage in search of a console or
Does anyone
anything.
have the white noise minor psychic ability?
I do not. I only have Chameleon.
See, I
do
don't
not.
believe I do, but I will double check.
Didn't get that one.
Oh.
I got
I even
spectral
looked at
hands.
it
I was
and
going for the telekinetic theme.
Oh, I do not.
yeah.
Lucky.
It is what it is. I can still just do, like, just try and hack into any consoles or access them.
Your collars all beep, whir, and click. Ninth bell sounds in the distance.
What does that mean?
3 hours left.
It's 9 a.m. We got to meet our contact at 12, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right.
3 hours left.
3 hours. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
My
I will
mic doesn't
accompany
always
you
pick.
to. Yeah, I'll accompany you to whatever service hatch you need to do the hack stuff.
Sure. All right. So you guys start to scoot down the servitor access tunnel. That's Catella and Roderick. We'll just put you guys over here. What about the rest of you guys? Giles and Triangulara and Ignacio.
I think for now we probably want to just play our parts, just not to alert that there's two missing.
Yeah, like like especially because he is like a demi-human. Giles is just like shutting the fuck up. He's smart enough to shut the fuck up, so he's just keeping to himself while following along.
Just hiding in the van.
Yep.
Really gotta find just a
Gotta make
big
use of
blanket to
that
put
the
on
third
Giles.
intelligence, you know.
Okay.
Ian, was there an inquiry check that you mentioned earlier that could
Yes.
have been rolled?
You were asking about like access tunnels and maps thereof, but then you found one.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
same thing was accomplished. Ignacio, were you gonna do anything, or were you gonna hang out with Triangulara?
I mean, the best thing I could do was evaluate the situation with, like, evaluate in terms of, like, things being of value and not being, like, in extreme disrepair. But I don't know if that's... Oh, I can do a logic test. But there's no
He's gonna
computer
use his
nearby.
brain.
Listen.
Let's see.
I can't see what the tech priest is working on in his cogitator, correct?
No, he's working on a not working on a cogitator. He's actually repairing hardware right now. So he's got his las cutter and his saw, and he's replacing data tethers and stuff like that. And there's sparks going everywhere, and the servitors are helping him out, lifting up the machinery and putting a new replacement part into this big the machine by the side of the door there.
And nobody has tech use to see that he's actually doing his job, correct?
I was thinking about that now that you mentioned. Could
Yeah.
I roll tech use to like figure out how long it might take him? Or common lore tech?
I would say that would be a logic test.
Okay. Well, it's still the same number in the end. Oh wow!
Looks like he's got.
Oh!
Looks like he's replacing the void shield emitter for this section of the ship, or of the void station. This is a very long and in-depth process, and he looks like he's only just started. He could be anywhere from another 2 to 10 hours remaining.
Well, by the way, everyone, I have seen that kind of work done before back in the Manticore, and it takes a lot longer than we have in general. So we will be needing to distract him in some way, shape, or form, or as Roderick suggested, knock him
Can
out.
you recognize if there is a tool or component that he needs or is lacking? Something that is fragile, for instance?
Are there any things that could that fit the buildium?
Because I have spectral hands, I could like mess with it from a distance.
Yeah, there's plenty of delicate worky bits in his machine working there. As well as his tools. You can take. He's got his tools like set up in a like one of those red tool shelves. He's got it just wheeled next to him on a tether, so it's like he's always got it with him, kind of a thing.
One of the servitors is like the tool servitor.
Yeah, scalpel, that kind of thing, or monkey wrench, hands it off, whatever the tech priest asks for.
Keep in mind though, because there's special hands and then there's the actual telekinesis discipline ability. Spectral hands is like a weak version of telekinesis.
Yeah,
you can't actually pick anything up with that.
Say,
You can push stuff over. Push buttons, push levers, like really simple stuff, but you can't pick up stuff, can't pull triggers, things like that.
Well, yeah, my point would be is to like something fall. I wouldn't actually want to steal something. I'd want to like knock something over that he would actually have to leave and go get a replacement for.
So, like for example,
search test.
if there is like a gap nearby where the tech priest is standing, you want to knock his tool down into the gap.
Yeah, so I don't have search. I'd want someone to call it out for me, and then I would do it. I don't have search.
I can take a look.
All right.
It is a basic
And
skill.
then I would do that around. I do that around the time when the meeting would happen. So then he would just leave.
All right. So that plan. Actually, well, sorry. Triangular. Why don't you make a search test? Catella and jeez, Catella and
Let me
Roderick.
let me. Do I want to fate point that? Sure, why not?
Whiteborn have a lot of fate, so
Oh yeah, did you roll
I've-
to get your other fate back?
I did. I got a 1 on the dice.
I only have 2 fate points. I wasn't that
Ooh.
lucky when I rolled.
Fair.
While she's doing that,
Uh,
Catella and Roderick, why don't you give me an awareness test as you are
Sure,
searching
yes, sir.
the tunnels.
All right, Roderick, it's up to you.
I will use. We're kind of in a secluded place here. I will use neck. This will give me a +10 to any non-combat test.
Okay.
Hacking.
And then I can use
Oh my
evocation
God.
to give me something too. What's the risk factor of failing evoke?
None.
None.
You just waste time.
You don't get the bonus.
Oh, okay, cool. Let's do evoke first. There's no modifier. Okay, I succeed.
Yeah.
And then now I do the power of Knack,
Yeah.
correct?
You add your like willpower bonus.
Okay, so I'll just do psi rating 1. Because this is pretty low threshold. The threshold for this is 7. So I just need to not roll a 9. Modifier +4.
Just don't. Yep.
Okay, good. So activate Knack, so I get a +10. I succeeded my evoke, which gives me what?
Gives you a plus.
It's plus
well,
on your
you'll
psi
evoke-
power roll.
Oh, okay. Okay, so now so I just have a +10 to my awareness because of Knack.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So I have a 37 for this. I failed.
Knack is
I will
a
use
funny and spammable thing.
Yeah, I'll use a fate point. Oh right, I could have done fate point +10. Whatever, it's too late. Okay, let me do this again. I'll just roll a d100. Let me do this again. So this is. So I need a 37. Yes, I succeed.
Okay. So, bring it all together. Triangular, you're looking over at the tech priest from your side of the hangar and trying to spot any fragile thing or thing that would be easily lost that he's been using over and over again. You can't quite make out anything. All the tools are kind of beyond your sort of knowledge, and he seems to just. It's hard for you to keep track of what he's picking through. So, however, in the tunnel, you Catella and Roderick are moving along through, avoiding servitors as they pass by to various other locations, and you come to a uh, it looks to be a semi, not particularly oft used cogitator in there, and it is active and ready for use. It beeps and asks for authorization.
See if I still remember how to do this.
And
I
first
don't have a
she'll roll
combine
it.
tool, but I do have a multi-key.
I don't think a multi-key is gonna help in this. Yeah. I'm gonna do glimpse again. Let's play with fate once more.
Razor, roll a
First
d100.
Okay.
Just as an option.
Hey,
Okay.
roll a 5.
There
That's
is
good, right?
there is a key port.
Oh, an override key. Or you can try it there. That might help us get access without needing to bypass the security protocols. Or at least facilitate things.
Yeah, this looks to be like a an alternate to the data tethers. Not everyone has a data tether.
So yeah, Mr. Keyman, time to go.
Can you hear me? Yeah. Oh, am I coming
Go
through?
do your thing. Yeah.
Say again. Say again.
So there is a key port on the cogitator that looks to be an alternate use rather than just only a data tether. So you can use your multi key.
Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah. There you go. We'll use the multi key. Little R2D2 action.
All right. Let's see it. Make a would it be security test.
So security chest.
No, it's
I don't.
like wrong one.
What?
I don't.
Looking wrong.
Is that an advanced skill?
It is an advanced skill.
It is.
What is the test you
it
use
is-
for a multi key?
Let me double check
It
that.
is security, and I believe that is indeed an advanced skill.
Don't
So I
have
can't see
security.
it. Yeah, I can't see it in the basic skills, so it's probably advanced.
Yeah, it's an advanced skill.
Yeah. So can I not use the multi key if I don't have it?
You can use the Yeah, no, you can't. What does the multi key do?
Plus 30 bonus to any security test when
Then,
opening locks.
Yeah, you would need the security skill.
I didn't realize that. Is that a skill I could have picked up?
I don't know.
And
Do you want to? I don't know what it costs.
Shit, yeah.
Do you want to refund it?
Yeah, it costs 2. Yeah. I didn't. Yeah, let me see if I can finagle some points here.
Security is solvent warrant. What class did you pick? What path did you pick as a psyker?
The militant one, and then
no, you wouldn't have been able to get it anyway because it's on the seventh warrant, which is the rank 5.
Shit.
Yeah, you can't even get it.
I can't even get it. Fuck. Does anyone else have?
You did roll a. Hang on, you did roll a 5. As you're sitting there like fumbling with your multi key, the cogitator asks in verbal command, "Can I be of assistance?"
Who's that? Who's offering?
The cogitator.
The cogitator.
There's a human torso, or actually just the shoulders up, that makes up the working brain of the cogitator, and it is speaking to you through a vox grill.
Is there like the screen embedded on the chest?
The screen would be below the chest. The chest has been removed. It's just head and shoulders.
Okay. Head and shoulders, but no arm?
No arm. No arms. The shoulders are necessary as they form part of the frame of the entire thing. But it's like just like a bust, essentially.
Gotcha. Hi, hello, Mr. Are you the servitor or are you the machine spirit?
This unit is the cogitator unit in entirety. Can this unit be of assistance?
I consider it a technical knock. Oh no. Okay. Hi. Yes. We would like to know if you have authorization to open and close the doors within the hangar bay.
Designate hangar bay.
Were there any numbers or anything?
It was
113
Delta.
So
hangar bay 113 Delta.
Accessing.
So our objective here is to basically clear the video recordings of any cameras that are here, and if we can get access to any doors that would lead into this area.
I try, man.
Yeah. Those are the other two things. That's it.
Hangar 113 Delta accessed. awaiting command. And there's like a little underscore on the screen. Beep, beep.
Do you have access to the doors of that hangar bay?
Entrance portals accessed. Inquiring systems. There are several options, including lock, maintenance logs, and accessibility, as in who is allowed access. There is also the main hangar door, which is currently denoted as open. Or main hangar blast door, I should say.
Would we have access to using these commands
Identify.
to close, open, and lock doors? Hmm. It asks to identify, right?
Yes.
This is when I will. It's time for Catella to do some space magic. You see,
Mm-hmm.
I'll do glimpse in order to try and attack use, if you would allow, in
Mhm.
order to remember a command to to override these access requirements.
Okay. Glimpse. Used to use this one before. What was it?
It's essentially threshold 18. It's for a plus 30 to my tech use. Yada yada. So,
Sentimental and different possibilities. Okay. Go ahead.
since I'm doing this quickly, I will. Wait. It's not asking. It's not in a hurry, so I'm going to try invoking
This would
again.
be a deceive test, by the way.
Oh,
Oh, I could have done that.
not a
I
tech
didn't-
use to use a command of
You
anything.
can use a
of any
command.
sort?
I'll say you can use a tech use command, or you can try and lie to it.
Okay. Oh,
I have a
yeah,
34 in deceive. Do you want me to lie to it, or do you want to do tech use?
I would prefer the tech use.
Go for it.
Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna do the invoke first in
Was
order
there?
to.
Can I use the help action? Like if I succeed my check, I give him a bonus. That's the thing, right? Or no?
Not really. No.
Oh, okay. Then never mind.
Okay.
Oh
With
wait, great.
this.
Invocation, good.
Oh, yeah. We're cooking. We're cooking. Give me a second.
I,
All right. No,
No
nines, and I
nines.
passed the threshold.
no,
Let's frickin' go.
Let's go.
Okay. Now for the tech use. Ooh,
Okay.
5.4
Ooh,
degrees of
nice.
success.
So you send in.
Authorization override. Sigma Delta 1337456.
Processing. It sings out to you. Chimes a little bit as it hums, whirs and clicks, and finally, access granted. Gone. Greetings, Tech Adept Upsilon 57 Gamma. Access granted to Hangar 113 Delta portals. Command?
Ah, perfect. Thank you, Machine Spirit. Before proceeding, I would like to inquire if you also have access to the security system of the cameras, specifically, of the hangar.
The menu shifts and goes up, and you can see there is the security camera systems access as well. You see a number of commands drop down the menu, and there are logs, activation, and locations.
Locations.
Okay. You see a number of locations. There appear to be 6 in this hangar.
She'll communicate those through the comm bead.
Okay.
To the party inside the hangar. Just in case you all need to do this manually.
All right. So Giles, Giles Triangulara, and I keep wanting to say Thaddeus, Ignacio, you guys are sent the locations of all the security cameras.
Nice.
Now, I suppose we
Well, this is where you guys
wait.
wall walk, and like manually rip out the camera cords.
Yeah, I do have wall walk. I will just.
That's so sick.
I should have brought the silencer, actually. Dang it.
I have
Mm,
fling.
Wait, no,
I can like psychic
No,
power like
did I?
launch something.
Oh, I did bring the silencer, actually.
It's just with
Nice.
you.
Yeah.
You want to silence shoot all the cameras?
Let's leave it as a plan B. For
Yeah,
now,
just see if the wall
out of
walking
character.
works. Yeah.
Out of character for now, we have access to both doors and cameras. So we just need to wait and also distract the tech priest.
Okay. I can help with
I
distraction.
will be waiting here because I can also lock out the tech priest once he leaves.
Perfect. Okay, great. And then you can check the cameras to make sure no one else is approaching.
Indeed. And I can also look
Fantastic.
out on the cameras outside the hangar, hopefully, for contact.
All right, great. We're golden then. I'll head back up, and I'll figure out a way to distract the tech priest to get him out. And I'll wait for the rest to disable the cameras in the interior.
All right.
We'd probably want to do the distraction and the camera stuff about like 20 minutes before, probably no earlier. Just in case like the camera's disconnecting to set off something. So how many cameras are there to
Yeah.
deal with?
I kind of regret not taking white noise. It would be great for this.
There's 6 cameras.
6 cameras. All right. I don't know how wall walk works. Can like 1 or 2 people get all of them with wall walk?
No, itself.
Well, I understand, but like I mean, like how long does it last? Can they like go up, disable multiple
It's
cameras?
sustained.
It's sustained, so as long as you can keep the rolls, because every
Right.
minute you gotta roll for the power again.
Oh,
So
okay.
it'd
Would it be like
Right.
a roll for each camera essentially?
Yeah.
Okay, so how many people have wall walk?
It's just
I
me
don't
and Catella.
I don't think we need to like
I can
get
also
rid of
wall
the
walk.
cameras. We have access to them.
Oh, you picked up wall walk?
Yep.
Oh, you wait.
Oh, okay.
Wait, can you from this panel just turn off all the cameras?
From what I understood.
Yes, yes,
Uh,
that is
yes.
correct.
Oh, okay, then we're good. Okay, great. All right. Then I'll go back up
It's
and then
one
let's try to
location.
figure out a plan to distract the tech priest, and then we're good.
Yeah.
So we couldn't find a specific tool to distract him. Do we have a chance to try again since it's been like an hour?
Sure.
Okay.
Make a awareness test.
Awareness. I can do awareness. Does anyone else have awareness?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I have a 27 in awareness. I don't know if yours is better.
I have 42.
Actually,
All
I would
right.
accept evaluate too. Like, what is his most valuable tool that he's using?
Oh, Miggy, is that
So
you? Can you do that one?
Now shoes. Seems you got something. for you.
Yes.
Nice.
I will. Should I do knack, people? I should do knack, right?
Knack it
Yeah,
out of the
go to
park. Oh,
Oh!
I'll come back
Oh.
up here to help with this then.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna roll the
Catella's gonna
knack.
stay in the tunnel.
We know that nobody's nearby to see us do the knacks, correct?
just the tech priest.
It's not a visible thing. We just gotta make sure you don't get the phenomena.
Okay, so there's the invocations. That gives me the +4. The knack, even though I already have sight reading 3, it's still good to have, so that's used up your 9s. No worries, yeah!
Why did you
Did it.
roll all the dice?
Wait, you can roll them individually? I thought you just
You can
have to
choose
roll
to
the
roll
side.
less dice.
Yeah,
I
you can
didn't know
choose
that.
less. Yeah.
Yeah, you just select psi power 2 or 1, but
I thought
I
because
don't
the
go.
more
I
psi rating you
mean,
have, that means you have to roll with the amount of dice you have.
no.
You get to choose.
NAC
Gotcha.
is
I just
only
always
threshold
roll
7.
max dice because that's me.
You just can't choose to roll 0 dice.
Okay. Well, nevertheless, that's a plus 10 to my
Your
my
evaluate.
evaluation.
Yep.
Yes. Modifier plus 10. We're going to fate point that. Because that is poopy. I got nothing.
You're having a similar problem. Like a lot of his tools just look very, very weird to you, and you can't identify any of them. You've never done any handyman work, no engine seer jobs. So yeah, the both you and Triangular are at a loss. Truly
So
alien is the.
I have something and you guys would can consider. I have this spasm minor psychic power, and the idea is to target one or both of the servitors. Because if I overbleed, then I can choose more targets.
That is
And
amazing.
spasm essentially will make them fall over, drop their weapons, whatever. Let me link it.
They're basically gonna have a convulsion.
Yeah.
That's really good, actually. You could do it
Yeah.
when they're holding a tool too.
One of them is holding
if
a
they
heavy
have a
piece of
weapon,
machinery up.
That's
We've
gonna fall.
Yeah, we probably still want to do this within the closer window, so that they leave, we lock them out. They're like figuring out for like a minute or two, and then we're gone by the time they can do anything.
Yeah.
But that's a fantastic
So
idea.
before I do that, I want to do an invocation.
Okay.
Right. So just let me know when the time is to do that.
Who are we meeting, and how many people have to be there for the meeting?
We just gotta pass on the box, and that's it. We
Pass the box and accept the exchanged item.
Yeah.
The exchanged package is what's officially known as.
So let's just have 2 people do it. So I'll give, and then someone else can take, and then we'll just go for the exit.
Giles can take just in case we get backstabbed, and he's a tough boy.
Okay, let's do that. So I'll be here for the take, and then someone for the give, and then someone else who's next to me for the take.
It's also good to have Ignatius nearby in case he needs to burn the guy if he betrays us.
Okay. Probably on the same side as the exit, though, I'd say. Or I guess. Do we know where they're gonna land? Which way they're gonna face?
No.
Are they gonna be facing away from the exit, or toward? Okay, then I guess we'll figure it out.
The exact coordinates gave you landing pad Gamma.
Okay.
So there's.
Where on the map is that?
I'm just
Is that
gonna
like
say
down here?
it's this one.
Okay, that one. Okay, I'll be there then. I'm waiting.
I guess I will not be locking that door in particular when I lock all of them.
If I feel okay, so if the item that we're taking is more valuable, I have a psychic power that makes me like churn invisible for a round and leave like a illusory duplicate behind. So like I can
I
like
think most
grab
of
the
them
item
have
and
it.
then like, what's that?
I think most of them have it.
Distort vision.
Yeah.
Wait, who else has it? Is it our boy here? Giles? Is it Giles that has it?
I do it.
What?
I have it.
It was Ignacio that has distort vision.
Ignacio?
And I do too.
Yeah.
Who
I
Giles do?
have the silence gun, I believe.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
So Ignacio and I then we'll do the grab and take, since we both can like just dip invisible, and then Giles can cover us. Great, I love that. All right, I'm good to go then. I
Mhm.
guess we just, yeah.
Okay.
And to just wait.
So your plan settled. You have you're all set and ready to go. You know what you're gonna do. 10th bell rings. Your collars click, whir, and beep. Same with 11th bell. Finally, 12th bell comes, or is about to come. You've been watching your chronometers, and it is about time. Time to put your
All right.
plan into action. As you can see, a voidcraft starting to head towards the open blast door of the hangar.
Gonna deactivate the
Okay,
cameras.
I'm gonna start doing my invocation so I can do the spasm. Hopefully I overbleed so I can get both servitors, but we'll see.
Okay. The cogitator chimes. Cameras deactivated. Hangar 113 Delta. You can see there is a timestamp.
Anything.
Whatever. Alright. Let me just go ahead and roll this. Threshold
gambling.
7 and psi rating 3 plus 1. Alright, boys.
Oh
I got a
dear, that's a
9,
9.
but this is threshold. This is way over the threshold.
Yeah, it's not just over bleeding, it's over killing.
Yeah, overbleed. For real.
Is it servo skull too?
So, every
guess.
5 points by which you exceed the threshold, you can get an additional target or worsen the difficulty of the willpower test by 1 step.
It's 9.
I mean, let's go
Okay. So
one
sorry.
extra target and 2 more
Yeah.
difficulty.
So one of them would be at extra difficulty, or do you want to spread it to all of them?
Like 4 overbleeds.
What do you think I should do? Try to get all of them, or target one with extra difficulty?
I think both
you mean
servitors with extra
Yeah.
difficulty.
Yeah, both servitors extra difficulty because you want the tech priest to feel like, oh, I need to go like get you help.
Yeah.
If you get him, then he's gonna think something's up.
Yeah.
So it's either I target multiple targets or I choose one with worse difficulty.
Let's go with the one that's holding up something heavy
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, the one that's holding something. Yeah.
All right then. So and that is how many points over the threshold?
That's 4.
4. Okay. So I'm gonna put everything onto that one servitor holding the thing.
Oh,
And
jeez.
let me go ahead and roll on the psychic phenomena.
So it is suffering 3 levels of difficulty to this. It cannot pass that test.
It's
Yeah.
51 for psychic phenomena.
51 psychic phenomena. That's
Oh dear. Roll
psi
60.
discharge.
Roll 60-10.
6d10?
Mhm.
What?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
Static electricity. Oh boy.
The air fills with static electricity. All of your hair stands on end. And you start to float. Roll a d10.
Oh boy!
Oh boy.
So this is the first time that I'm actually rolling psychic phenomena for this character.
That is insane.
All right, so you raise yourself 2 meters into the air as you start to float in this electric field that, while invisible, can very much be felt as a prickling on the skin. As it does so,
Can I like reach for something to hold on to?
it's a momentary thing, and it starts to it's a slow process. You can reach out, but you're kind of overcome by the warp suffusing you as well. As the static permeates the area, though, the servitor jerks, twitches, and drops the heavy piece of machinery it was supporting. With a clang and a bunch of broken pipes and nozzles, crashes to the ground. A binary screech of dismay comes from the tech priest as it looks over at its seemingly disobedient servitor. Let me see. Ooh. So he angrily shoves the servitor to the side and says, "You will be replaced and turned into nutrient mush for the rest of your kind." However, he does also feel something on his skin. It's like, "What is this field I feel? I am... What is happening? This is an anomaly. Accessing. Uh, Evaluating. Perhaps outside interference. I must cleanse myself." He looks around and says, "Come," and he will actually gather all his servitors and go into not the servitor access panel, but he will go out one of the main exits. As he does so, he passes you by and says, "You are still here. Why have you remained? It is dangerous. And now even more so. The void shield is in peril, yet you remain. Do you not listen to sense?"
Who's he speaking to?
Sorry.
He's speaking
Sorry.
to whoever's
Sorry.
is on the
Sorry.
gamma pad. You, by the way, have stopped floating as this is best, but the static in the air is still there. As the tech priest scolds you and moves on his way. And those all have left the area.
Lock the doors. Lock the doors.
A minute, about like 30-ish
Quickly.
seconds after they leave. Wait, they're gonna be fucking even more suspicious if I do it instantly. 30 seconds, Catel's gonna count, and then she's gonna close the doors and lock them.
Okay.
Command accepted. Portals secure. Here, 113.
You may have to dispose of the servitor that is helping you currently.
Oh, I already have an idea.
Okay. Okay. We just have like 10-ish minutes before they show up. We can see their ship arriving.
There's indeed a lander flooding ever closer into the area. With the doors secured, and the area, and you're yourselves finally alone, and no eyes on you. The land, but does seem like there's a bit of shortness of breath in this area. There will be no running, no charge moves for the duration of this scene, as you are all short of breath slightly.
Yay.
The lander passes through the void shield and lands on point Gamma, or on the landing pad Gamma. Smoothly, the ramp lowers with a hiss and hydraulic press, and you can see 3 people arrive in the area, stepping down. Sorry, wrong layer.
We're gonna have to confirm. Wait, we're told not to open something, right? We're right.
Don't open the box.
That they're giving us,
Well,
or that we're giving them.
essentially, don't look at the package.
Okay, got it. All right.
Yeah.
They have they step down. One man steps forward, clearly the leader. Steps down the ramp, regarding you. He's got a excuse me. He has a repeating las gun at the ready, not aimed, just uh, in his hands, and he glares at you. Doesn't say anything yet. As his two compatriots step forward, they are carrying a oblong, irregularly shaped package, wrapped in canvas and wrapped around that in chains. Uh, they say, "You're a team from the Manticore.
I'll nod.
Your package."
I'll present the package.
They look it over. They see it's a black box. Acknowledged. They present theirs. It is a about a 1.8 meter linen wrapped body, um, tied around all their joints with rope, and around those with chains, and they lay it on your side next to on the ground.
Can we get a sense presence on that?
Sign of
To confirm
science.
the sense presence.
Giles, you can see there is a life form in there. Like it is alive.
Since presence is more for living things, sign of science is for detecting the warp.
No, I meant sense
Yeah.
of presence. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, can I whisper in the comm bead? It lives inside.
Okay.
Without without delay, the leader directs his two compatriots to pick up the black box, and as they lift it and they start carrying it into the lander.
Okay, and then we'll grab our thing.
As you go to grab it, the leader grabs you, Roderick, by the collar, and he pulls you close. And he looks you dead in the eye. He says, "Do not open it. Do not speak to it."
I'll nod.
I need you to repeat that back to me.
Will not open or talk to it.
Will not open or talk to it.
Excellent. It's your responsibility now. Very well. And he will retreat to his own lander.
Okay, let's go right now.
Ja-
Let's go.
The lander
We're
Giles
scanning.
repeats. Giles repeats the same thing, but in gold folk, and the microbeat, so it's more like.
You probably
That
keep
is
this
very
thing away from
ominous.
Giles.
Could you all check it for the warp real quick, if possible, around it? Just in
Warp
case.
check.
It lives inside.
That would be
Sign of science.
Sinesian, so sure. I'm curious.
Is that wise? Is it that wise that what we were told to not speak to it?
Yeah, I feel like this is a warp
This is
entity.
not speaking
This
to
is not
it. It's
speaking.
just checking to see if there's warp.
I'm back. What just happened? I may hear the words warp and entity in the same sentence.
Basically,
What part of there is something alive inside? Did you not understand?
No, I just got back. What?
hold on. Okay.
I was
Basically,
responding to Catella. No, not Catella, my bad.
I can
Triangulera.
give him a summary real quick.
Thank you.
Okay.
What is it?
Basically, the people we were meant to deliver the thing arrived. We gave them the box. They gave us a human wrapped in some kind of like blanket, chained up and tied up, both. We were told not to talk to it or open the package. And then they said, good luck.
Oh no.
Then left.
And then they made
Yeah.
they made their retreat. The ramp closes and the lander lifts off again. It like the engine didn't even turn off. Like it just lifts off again and exits the hangar, flies away.
Yeah, and we did sense presence to just make sure that this is a living thing. And now the idea of sensing warp, I guess, is floating around. But I'm worried that if we open our minds to warp stuff to this thing, I don't know what's gonna happen.
I'm gonna be right back. I need to use the restroom.
I was about to ask Mr. GM, could I use a Forbidden Lore demon check?
Ooh, that's smart. We'll wait for him to come back
Gotta
from the
wait for him to
bathroom.
piss now.
Yeah, and I have to use knack for this because as a Imperial world-born person, I get a -5 for all Forbidden Lore checks.
Swell.
Yeah. What's going
Yeah,
on?
blessed ignorance. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's a
Yep.
really smart thing to do. We'll just wait for him to come back.
Yeah. Because that does fall under that category, and I'm just wondering how I could get more bonuses.
We could also be doing all this while moving, so
Mhm.
we should definitely be
Yeah.
moving while we do this.
I mean, do you have lucky? Do you have lucky?
No.
I don't know.
Well, that's just a free reroll. Shame you don't. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
Is lucky sustained?
No. You just get
Then
it.
it wouldn't matter. Because I have to use knack at the end of my next turn, and if lucky is like until your next turn, then it wouldn't matter.
Also half by
Okay.
action. But yeah, now I understand. Yeah.
If it's a half action, then I can't use it with a knack. Because
Aw,
the thing is,
bollocks.
I have a -5 already because of Blessed Ignorance.
I'm back.
I love being blessedly ignorant.
Let me check if lucky is sustained. I don't have it, but that is good to know in the future.
What are you
It
talking
is
about,
not
Colas?
sustained, so I cannot do that. So,
Very sad.
Mr. GM,
Yes.
could
Be
I
back.
make a Forbidden Lore demon?
You may.
Okay, I'm going to make an act check. Knack. Rest in pieces. I believe let me check the threshold for knack. That is a 7. Yeah, I'll make an invocation test. Why not? Why not? Okay, that doesn't work, but I will do a Sirening 1 check. Okay, that still works. Then that gives me a +10 to my inquiry. No, not my inquiry. My Forbidden Lore Demonology,
Mhm.
which is now just a +5 because of Blessed Ignorance.
All right.
Yo!
Yippee!
Let's go!
Okay. So, from what you know, demons can, in fact, inhabit human or mortal vessels, and that is how they exist in prolonged for prolonged amounts of time in the materium. They are not able physically or spiritually to do so, as they are not physical creatures. So they do need a body, and such a body is called a demon host. Um, it is entirely possible that this is what lays at your feet now.
Let's not talk to it. Let's
I
not do the psychic.
believe- He says, I believe this is, from what I have learned in my years, is a demon host. It is somebody that has been possessed by a demon because demons are immaterial things. They can't exist without a prolonged warping, no pun intended, of reality. And so they have to inhabit a physical vessel. Thus, this
We
person who
must.
probably is a demon host.
Demon host.
This is horrific. I hate it.
We must
But
fill. We must fill our ears with entrails of animals so we can hear it.
I must
What?
pray. I must fortify. I want to do
must-
resist possession. Can I do this as we're moving, or?
Resist possession is a reaction, essentially when it's happening to you.
In the reaction. Yeah.
Oh, is that a minor psychic thing?
Yeah,
It's
I was
minor.
actually
Yeah.
thinking getting that too.
I'm gonna get that whenever I get to Psi rating 4.
Yeah.
And
I'm just saying, I think it's a good thing to get.
Damn, we skedaddle.
We just get the frick out of here.
So you
Yeah, we dipping.
you load the
As soon as Ignacio says, "This is Demon House," we're like, "Oh, let's leave."
okay. So you load the
Alright,
package.
Get out of here.
All right. So you load the package into the into your van. You start to peel out essentially. The doors are
I
shut.
will.
Yeah, we dip.
No, I thought we were going to use the tunnels to get out. No.
We can't fit in the vehicle. Could fit the vehicle
Well,
there.
do you want to move through the tunnels? Yeah, you can't take the vehicle through the tunnels.
No.
Yeah.
Ooh.
This package is way too
Ooh.
conspicuous.
Yeah, this thing is
yeah.
heavy.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do we get through the checkpoint with this shit?
Exactly, that's the point.
Also, Mr. GM, could I ask a question?
Yes.
With my knowledge of what a demon host is, would I have the knowledge to warn everybody to not mess around as much as possible with this thing? Because if it wakes up, bad things are going to happen.
I mean,
I think
the guy
it's
told
right.
us, do not talk to it. Do not open the box.
I think that's a given the word demon.
Yeah, like don't like shake it awake. Essentially, like don't like grab it by the face. Kind of deal.
Your
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
you would have that forethought to be able to warn your fellows. Yeah.
Just to reiterate, because of what I know and what we've been told, don't interact whatsoever with this thing. Don't
Don't
talk
need
to
to
it.
tell me
Don't
twice.
look at it. Don't even speak as loud as you can. That goes for you, Giles.
Alright, whispering it
He's
is.
probably muttering
I'll
about
unlock the
intestine.
doors now.
He's doing good. He's doing good. We just need a way to get out of here.
Yeah, I will be first.
Giles will just let out a low gurgle, very very low.
I will be first unlocking the doors.
Mhm.
Then I will be opening all of them except the one that the tech priest came from. I will
Yes.
then be erasing all the camera logs, and lastly, erasing all the logs of commands and access to this terminal.
And the thing that helped you.
That is exactly what I'm doing. I am erasing it. I'm erasing all the logs.
Right. Let's get out of here.
Given all those erasers, I'll just take one tech use test.
Perfect. I will be doing my invocations and whatnot in order to not mess this up.
Yeah.
I will be doing a glimpse. Oh my! Again,
Right.
doing a glimpse.
Fantastic.
Pray for me, boys. We're fine. We're not fine. I failed the glimpse.
What?
We're gonna have to. We're gonna
You
have to
got
do
a
a lot
17?
live. It's 18. I failed by
Oh,
one.
what? Oh my god.
Yeah, we're fine. I'm gonna
Negative
re-roll.
green.
I will re-roll, and I will also spend a fate point to give me a +10. Spending 2 fate points total in this.
You can only use the one.
Yeah, you have
You
to
only
use
one fate
plus
point
10.
per test.
Yeah. Yeah, so you would have had to use it initially, then used another one for the reroll while maintaining the +10 for the initial. Yeah.
Do you want to use
It's complicated.
Do you want to use the fate point retroactively to say you got a +10? That would succeed.
I would like to. I would like to.
I wonder if that's what the green failure is for. The
I
negative
think it's
negative
just a bug.
success.
Well, you're within 10, but you failed.
Yeah.
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 So that's probably like thinking like, oh, you could spend a fate point
You
to
could spend
make
a
this a
fate point to make
success.
to make this. Yeah, that could be.
You gotta
You know
spend
what?
the
I
fate
like
point
that as a
before the
version because
reroll.
that makes sense to me.
Yeah, that makes sense to why there's a negative there. I'm like,
it's
Dude, that would make negative. Okay, so the argument for me is that will make the negative green, which is the most miserable thing from our games, actually like a good thing.
Yeah. Spend a fate point to just pass it. Oh my god.
It would just
It's
not
3
suck.
years. All right, so
We've been haunted by the green negative for 3 years.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So moving on. So you guys, so you erase your meddling. You cover your tracks. and it's like you were never there, except that some guy saw you there, and that was about it. But yeah, you make your way back to the van. The package is loaded, and once everyone is there, you make your exit back into the traffic ways you go.
All right. We need someone to ask directions or get a map of the station. I could perhaps try and figure out any kind of side passages for vehicles and whatnot, but getting through customs is not going to be a possibility now.
Wait. We're in the hangar bay section. Is there a ship we can just get on?
I'm gonna steal a ship.
No. We have a ship. Can the
We
in the
don't.
civilian section? No.
It's not here. It's behind customs.
I can't fly over here. No.
No, because
No.
we don't have. I don't think we have access
You
to
don't, yeah,
it.
you don't have noospheric access to the servitor piloting it.
Yeah.
It's round trip was there and back.
Got it.
That's all
Okay.
that's programmed.
So we just have to get through customs.
Or try to find a way to like access a path that doesn't go through customs.
Okay. There was a bunch of holy processions. Do they take a different path? Can we ask one of the patrons?
You can like as you're entering traffic, yeah, you can ask someone.
We're leaving. Before we get too far into and close to the processions, I would like to see if there's any terminals I can once more access.
Any terminals.
In
you
order
looking for?
to any kind of cogitator terminals or like not pilgrim information centers or something to give us just a map or
I'll roll for
anything.
it. I'll roll for it. Yeah,
Is
there's
there like a religious brochure with like a travel guide?
so you yeah, okay, so there's like there's kiosks, informational kiosks nearby that you can access and get an overview of St. Flemwe's landing and a schedule. You stop the van nearby and you kind of you and like 12 other parties of pilgrims are looking at this map, and it takes you a while to get to the front because there's other people using the kiosk too. So you have to spend some time doing that. But yeah, you're able to get the information. You find a map, and it gives you the basic information of how to get around the station. It shows you the main districts and what. Not necessarily like you ever been to an airport and you see all the passing all the arrivals and departures? It's kind of like that.
Okay. Could I then, with logic,
If it matters at all, I have navigation surface.
Okay.
I don't
So you can you can make a test if you want to be able to figure out what it would be the. Do you want the most direct route, the quickest route, or the least suspicious route?
I was going with a logic to figure out, to intuit the presence of any passageways that are not in the map, but would likely be there. Again, using the whole Voidborn knowledge.
Yeah.
Familiarity.
Yeah, but you also haven't been on this station, and everyone's significant. You're not going to get that information from this overview. You'd have to talk to someone. You'd have to talk to a local.
Okay. Can't big brain my way out of this one.
No. So what information were you looking for, Vinny? Giles?
I was essentially asking if like navigation surface would help with this at all, because it essentially helps planet, not like a planet that is like a Forge World or a Hive City or the other one that Manufactor. Like those places don't count for navigation surface, I believe. But if it's just like the landscape of a plane, it's kind of like survival.
I know how to work. So what I can give you is I can give you
Oh,
one
okay,
of
my bad.
I can give you one of 3 routes of your choice, and depending on how many degrees of success you get, I can give you more. So it's 1 route per degree of
Neat.
success, or 1 additional route per degree of success. So I can give you the quickest route, the most direct route, or the what's it? The least
The most elusive.
the stealthy route, basically. So which do you want? And then go ahead and roll.
I'm gonna go with stealthy, probably.
Okay. Go ahead and roll, and
All right, I'll make the attempt. Can you feel the light? Can you feel navigational surface?
Good luck.
Unfortunately, I don't think I have any funny powers to help me with this. I don't think.
So that's not a good place to be doing the phenomena.
Oh
Fair
yeah,
enough.
maybe you don't do.
Yeah, let's
Just
not do
no more
powers
psychic
here.
powers. No more psychic powers, guys. We're gonna ban it.
You do realize that is our main thing doing, right?
I know, but we have demon elves
Yeah.
next to us.
Like we are
I'll,
no
I'll,
cyber
I'll,
party.
I'll
Yeah.
reroll. I'll reroll.
okay.
It's because we're surrounded by a bunch of religious fanatics. They're going to tear us limb from limb.
They are singing Ave Imperator as they pass by.
Yeah.
There's like
My guess
sisters of
that I
Batman
can't
behind
figure
the
out
door.
shit.
The map is
Can't figure out shit.
the map right now looks extremely congested no matter where you go. You look like it's just going to be a long slog through this traffic jam.
Wait, did we talk to somebody and just be like, hey, like, can I like information like gouge somebody if I just talk to them?
You can meet someone and make an inquire test. Yeah.
Oh, it's inquiry. I don't. Oh, who has inquiry? Someone has inquiry.
Information gouge. I guess you can have a conversation as well, but the test would be inquiry.
Who has inquiry? Is it Mickey? Mickey, do you have? Is it
It's Mickey.
Ignacio? Ignacio, where is he?
What about me?
Do you have inquiry? Because we can like talk someone up for information about like what a good path is.
Excuse me, good pilgrim of the God Emperor of mankind. Could you direct us to this location? For it is your duty, points finger directly in their face, to guide all the pilgrims to a greater frustration of the God Emperor of mankind.
Show me the book of Saints.
you wanna go to customs? Is that
Yes.
oh, that's easy. You just take this road and you take a left until you get to St. Flemwe's land, great statue. You can't miss it. It's a big statue. It'll be right on your right. It's got a book in one hand and a brazier in the other. You take a left there, right through customs, and there's customs. You can follow the
God
signs too.
Emperor, bless your soul. May it be fostered directly to his side and know his everlasting glory.
Hey, you too, brother. You're a nice guy. You know that? I bet you're gonna have a great day. I think you will.
I hope you do too.
My name's Kyle. What's yours?
Please tell me, Mr. GM, he's like cracking open a recap drink.
Yeah, he's got his hat on backwards and he cracks it open. And he goes.
You you drink Bastille energy drinks?
Amen, brother. There's no other way to get your recap other than how the God Emperor intended with this here energy drink.
Man, you're like my
He
favorite
wants to
person
drink me.
right now. Hey, if you're not heading out just too quick, me and the boys, we're gonna go smoke some glow sticks down at the hangout. You know, if you're not busy.
Suddenly, suddenly Ignacio turns very angry at that implication. Drugs!
Wait, sorry.
Wow!
What did you say? What say
He said
drugs?
drugs!
Oh, yeah.
Wow!
It's not drugs. It's just
Hey,
load.
everybody! This man is a drug dealer. Besides the one drug that the God Emperor commands us to drink, which is recaf.
I'm confused now. I thought you were chill.
Caffeine is cool.
You know what? I'm
Nicotine is
gonna.
bad.
Ignacio, chill. He sets people on fire.
He doesn't know that. Kyle doesn't know that.
He doesn't.
Okay,
Does
well,
a crowd gather after hearing that?
I'll walk up. I really don't want to make this roll, but I'll walk up and I'll just be like,
I will play Brody on the background for that. Hey, dude, what does he got? What does that guy want?
Sorry, Giles, you're interrupting. Roger, what were you saying?
My bad.
I'll jump into this conversation. Just be like, hey, I'm pretty chill too when it comes to all that. Don't mind my friend here, but do you know like a chiller place to get through? Like, sometimes customs doesn't like it when you have drugs, right?
I wouldn't know about that. I don't bring any drugs through customs. You don't bring
Yeah, but
drugs through
like,
customs.
yeah, I know. Like, I don't either. That's my point. So like, if someone doesn't want to go through customs, where would they go?
Are you trying to bring drugs through customs? Or is it through not
no.
customs? Are you wait. Hang on. Let me get this straight. So you're trying to get around customs.
He's saying this very loudly.
I just make it like a really stupid laugh.
Man,
You chill, bro? Come on.
that'd be crazy. That'd be really funny if you were to try and do that, because that just wouldn't work. But anyway, this is how you would do it. He's like, walk with me.
Yes. Yes. Sorry, is that a character?
Okay, so he starts to customary him. Oh shit, you're right. Okay, so he's talking to Roderick. Sorry, Giles, what were you saying?
I was just doing a silly, making like a friend on the background.
Okay. All right, so
But
he's
come on, it's fine.
all right. So
That's pretty mean.
Gotcha. So Kyle is gonna walk with Roderick, and he's gonna start detailing about. He starts to tell you about the underpaths, the section of the station that's if this was a hive city, it'd be the undercity. Dangerous. It's where all the engineering is. There's plenty of gang activity down there, that kind of stuff. There's lots of there's mutants even. There's lots of plague victims that are staying down there. It's just where the pilgrims are not meant to go, and therefore there's a lot less security, but a lot more, a lot less security, a lot more danger, but a lot more open places to go. Tells you how you can get down there through an access elevator further down the way. It's a short drive, but you should be able to get there pretty quickly. And then he invites you to his hang out with the boys.
Do we have time? I'm kidding. Crack open a cool one with a bunch of recap.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's all kinds of stuff gets falls off of trucks. We got Amasec, we got ginger beer. We have there was a time this guy brought port to the port. We thought that was real funny. Tastes awful though, but we drink it because it's what we got to drink. Anyway, you want to go?
Do they have blue milk?
Oh yeah,
Kyle.
Blue milk.
The
That's
rest
the
of
only
my
milk that
the
the
rest of my
Emperor
crew
commands.
isn't like as chill. I'm trying to like bring the chill to them. And if I wasn't with them, I'd totally go with you, Kyle. But thank you so much for all your help. You've been great.
Ah, shucks. Maybe next time then. Next time you're on St. Flemwe's Landing, you know?
Thanks, Kyle.
Look me up,
And I give
dude.
him a fist bump.
Ah, what was your
I give him
name?
a fist bump with like the explodey thing, and then I just turn around.
Okay. All right. See you. Yeah, he does the little. He does the thing where he wasn't ready for it, so he does it after, and he's like, now he's all
Yeah,
embarrassed.
you throw him off and then you leave. Done. Go. We're gone. Let's go.
Okay. All right, you start to head. You wheel your van around. You start to head down towards this access elevator, um, where the sanctified holy area uh, of the upper levels are suffused. You start to enter the more dank, the more warm, um, darker sections of the station, and uh, as you do, you notice that the package starts to shift. Where have you put the
Oh no.
package?
Probably like at the back of the. Is it like a van or what is
So
it?
it's
What is
so
the
it's a
car?
van that has like all the seating is along the sides of the back of the van.
Ooh, can we like make it like really comfortable with like a bunch of blankets and like make sure it doesn't like rock? But like I don't want it to like bonk its head on the floor. You know what I mean?
Where
Like keep it like
what blankets? Do you have blankets?
I'm just.
bitch.
I got like an overrobe, so I'm gonna like.
You can take
Yeah,
off
I
your
have that
clothes.
too. I
I
have
have,
Yeah,
that
you
too.
wanna.
Yeah,
yeah, I
yeah.
have
I have an
my
extra
coat
robe.
and vest. I'll use my
Yeah.
vest as like an
Make the body
impromptu.
as comfortable as possible so it stays asleep.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's in a container.
No, it's in a bag.
No.
Sure. It's an,
It's-
yeah.
yeah.
It's
Sorry.
like
Let me re-describe it. So it's wrapped up in in canvas. So there's layers of canvas wrapped around it, and those canvas layers are chained or tied with ropes around the legs, torso. So its hands are cuffed in front of it, and those cuffs are then chained all around its body. Someone's calling me. They can wait. Um, there's a collar around its neck that leads down to the chain around its wrists, um, and its feet are chained together as well. And then there's ropes at its knees, shoulder, and ropes at its knees and shoulders. But it's all like in this sackcloth canvas. Think like a mummy that's in prison chains.
It's
You know?
chained up.
Yeah.
So
But
it's
yeah,
kind of like it's just in a body bag.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
Or it's a
it's-
body wrapped in cloth.
yeah.
yeah.
We're
We're
looking
gonna
at-
we're gonna use all our coats and like outer garments to like make it as comfortable as possible so it doesn't like wake up.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably gonna like lay it out on the floor of the back of the van.
All right.
So, those of us who are not on the front seats are gonna be on demon host watch duty.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, I'll be casually driving.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, please don't like bump into anything
Do
for
any
the
of
love of the
you-
emperor.
Excuse me. Do any of you have a sleight of hand test or skill?
What would even that be?
It is an
fine.
agility characteristic, and it is
Sleight of
advanced.
hand. Yeah,
I
I
don't
do
have
not
that.
have that.
I have a 30 in agility. Does anyone else have a better agility?
I have 34, but it's advanced, so we can't even do it.
Oh, you can't even do it. Oh God.
Yeah, you can't do advanced skills.
Mhm,
That's why I
mhm.
couldn't lockpick.
Right. Well, could I? Was that even an option for me to take? Let's see. What was the skill? Sleight of hand?
Yeah.
Oh, that is a skill. Yeah, that is a skill we could have taken.
Uh, with that in mind, I will say if you attempt this, I will give it a test to sort of something could happen if you still want to attempt this. But if you attempt it with a sleight of hand, it would be it would not get a test.
Yeah, I don't have the skill. I thought I had. Yeah.
I don't think any of us do. So like,
I don't.
the question is, do we want to risk failing and
I picked
awakening
the
the
lock picking skill, and then I don't have any of the like. The one I couldn't get, and then God damn it! Fuck.
This would
Fuck.
so okay. Let me clarify. This will get a test. It would be as if you will not get a test to attempt to not disturb it. It is going to be disturbed. So
Yeah,
that
like
is going to
if we
give it.
could have
Is going
rolled,
to give it a test.
we could have ignored its thing.
So my
Yeah,
question
it's
is,
gonna roll, yeah.
do you want to continue down this? Do you want to continue with this plan?
If we
that is a
don't, it's
question
gonna roll.
Yeah.
And if we can do something, we can prevent the roll. But we don't have that skill.
So
we
we
can
can roll.
always just sit on either side of it to stabilize it.
Yeah. I'm thinking, do I have a? I don't want to use the psychic power, but
Do we even have a psychic power
No,
for
no,
this?
I'm literally saying put two of us on either side of the body to stabilize it.
oh yeah, like we can like cradle it a little bit with our feet.
Yes.
Okay.
That is the most frightening idea I've ever heard.
I mean, it's something, so it doesn't roll around.
Yeah. And it's a demon host. It's scary. I'm afraid.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have anything else to stabilize
It's not
it.
contagious. Relax.
It is. It's a demon.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
I can make it contagious.
I will
actually
go and
is.
sit next to it.
And please don't interrupt.
Yeah. Catella will also be the sacrificial lamb. Voidborns together strong.
All right.
Okay, so
And
Catella,
they got Emperor we preach.
so Catella and Triangulara are going to cradle it on the ground, make sure it doesn't shift around.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Place a quilted vest under its head, maybe.
Okay.
Just make sure it's not gonna be too disturbed by the bumpiness.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't think Vance is gonna solve this problem, guys.
Real quick, we are closing in on 7 o'clock. I was hoping to do this as a pure one shot, but alas, here it goes. Just keeping in mind, we might have to pause this one, meet up again in another 2 weeks. Is that okay with everyone?
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. We can see if we do this well, and if we don't awaken it, we might finish it today.
For sure.
Who knows?
If it wakes up, we're definitely not finishing today.
Yeah, we're definitely not getting out of here. Ever. We're dead.
Shut up! Shut up! We have a chance.
Okay. It does start to shift.
Oh fuck us! Oh, we're so screwed.
So you put the quilted thing under its head, and it starts to roll over and goes, and it kind of like lets out a purring breath, like it's not like it's still half asleep.
We just gotta drive underground in the illegal tunnel to get to the exit.
At least we're away from all the noise.
Yeah. Yeah. Did we get to the elevator?
Oh yeah. You're at. I'm noticing my mic is not always picking me up. You rode down the elevator. You're in the under station area now, and you are driving through the areas you were given by Kyle the route. It is starting to get a little narrower though. Your van is still fitting through the narrow streets, but it's getting more and more choked. You've got a bit of a ways to go. And as you do, the package shifts again. Kind of breathes out.
We have a way to put it to sleep. Anything.
Don't have anything because we can't talk to it.
Okay, then let's just ignore it.
At best, I can like sing a
We
lullaby.
cannot open the wrappings. We cannot talk to it.
Yeah.
Ignore everything.
Okay.
Just stay
All right.
quiet and pray. The only thing we can do.
Yep, we just keep driving.
Yep.
Yes.
Let's keep driving and hoping.
Whoa,
Okay.
living on a prayer.
Yes.
Um, the 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 package shifts as you continue driving and starts to like its head lulls over and bumps up against Catella's. Oh. Oh. Who's there?
Like Triangulara can just see Catella freeze, just turn pale. Even more paler than she is. It's like just shaking her head, like trying not to say a word or make a sound.
Hello? Anyone? I can hear you breathing. Please. Don't be
I'm gonna hold
like,
her breath now.
no, don't
Absolutely no response from Triangulara.
be like, don't be like this. I need to. My head's so fuzzy. I think I've been. I think I need some. Oh, come on. Ah, sorry. I think I need some help. Does anyone have any water? You. Water. You. Starts to nudge weakly Triangulara with a foot. It's been so long. I'm so thirsty. I need. I'm so dizzy. Oh, and it like, lifts itself up and starts to sit upright, hunched over, but still seated. And I'm going to be right back. I need to make a phone
Oh
call.
god, bit of a gun.
Okay.
Don't touch it. Just because it can't see anything.
Okay, I'm back. Ah, shoot.
Stupid dialogue that's on Metal Gear territory.
Okay, I'm back. All
Welcome
right.
back.
All right, so Ariel's got to go in 15 minutes. All right, we'll try. Probably shouldn't have started this. It is what it is. Okay, so it's like starting to roll around and nudge you more and starting to talk a little bit more. Um, and it asks, or it starts to say like, wait, no, okay, hang on. I think I understand what's happening here. You okay? The people that handed you over. Do you know who they are? Of course you don't. They wouldn't have just told you. Look, this is all. I'm being framed. I hope that. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it's true. From the Revenant of Sarkonos, and it's a ship claiming to work under the guise of the Emperor's Holy Inquisition. They're frauds. Every one of them. They're working against the Imperium. You have to listen. Stakes are too high right now. I have information that implicates Inquisitor, the Lord's Inquisitor, Sycorax, Valdemar, and Renaud of Heresy and and radicalization. If you can just, you don't even have to open the thing. Just hand me paper and pencil, and I can write this down. I can write this down, and then
I'm going to check if I have any rope to muzzle this man.
I mean,
No, don't.
No, don't do
No,
anything.
no. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. Nothing.
It's
Do nothing.
going to
Just
Yeah.
recognize that
fucking ignore it.
people, more
Yeah.
people are here.
Even the most hot-headed of man is going to be like, I think we should. Hey,
Don't talk. Don't talk. No.
what's your favorite flavor of recaf? He asked. He asked Giles.
No.
Mine is the blueberry one.
Piss.
Really? That's the default flavor. I would expect you to be a fan of red. It's just red.
I like lime.
Oh,
just my
you know
luck.
what? I feel like that fits you very well.
Emperor, save me! Just my luck to be surrounded by a bunch of fools and idiots. Don't you understand what's happening here? Don't you understand what's happening here under your very noses?
Is that lime flavor local to your planet? Because the blueberry one is local to mine, but they don't really like to talk to me no more.
Using the nose biting orange of Hamaga, my planet.
Orange, man, you must be living large.
It's a carnivorous plant.
It's a carnivorous plant. What? I thought
Yes.
it was on a tree.
Yes, it's on a tree.
Gosh, this changes everything. He says
When you
thinking
take it
actually.
Huh?
No, he's actually thinking deeply now about like how oranges have evolved into a state of being a carnivorous plant.
Indeed.
Listen,
But
okay.
also, he
Alright.
said lime, but he said lime, but the ingredient is an orange.
I will prove it to you. My name is Yared Zareth, and I've been in remembrancer for the past 15 years on board the Sarkonos, or the Revenant of Sarkonos. I've uncovered these documents that prove what I've been telling you. You just listen to me.
You know, I really like that diet recap.
It's not a
Diet
bad recap.
Oh. You know, have you tasted the one that has the wax covering over it?
Yes.
What do they call it? I know it's recorded in Archaeo here. Oh, what was it again? He's referencing Monster Zero Ultra.
The STC for monster.
He's trying. This is going to be his life goal now to find Monster Energy Ultra Zero.
Are you talking about Monster Zero right now?
Yes, we are.
The
Needs more cocaine though.
Cocaine. What the hell is cocaine?
What? Hey, whoa.
Oh.
Hey, why is it dark? What's happened? Hang on. Uh-oh. No. Wait. No, back, guys. Hey, let me out. Okay, you have to let me out right now. In the Emperor's
So you're
name, what
telling me
just
the
happened? Who turned out the
lime
lights?
is made of. So
Who
you're
turned
telling me
out?
the
Oh,
lime
he
is
starts
made of orange.
the package starts shaking its bonds, and it's the.
Oh my god.
This is not good. You have to let me out right now. Guys, this ain't funny. What just happened?
Have you ever heard of the ruby red one?
I was just talking about Monster, and now I'm in here. Guys, let me out. This is.
I like the lime green supreme, actually. Yeah.
Green Supreme.
This
I
ain't funny.
think
This
I've
is
heard of that
Ignacio.
thing.
This is. You have to let me out. It's Ignacio. Wait a minute. Oh my Emperor. Guys, I think it got me. Hey, you cannot trust Ignacio right now. Hey, guys. Uh, I didn't know that was a thing. You cannot trust Ignacio right now. You should kill him. Kill him right now. Kill him right now and let me
I've
out.
never heard of the very legendary guava. What the hell's guava? Do you know what a guava is? He looks to everybody.
I don't know. There aren't many of those things back at the ship. So like, just try to play
Give me a
along.
moment, he says, opening his coat to give you a freaking
You just have one.
He's just gonna pull out one, and I'm going to minus a few guilt from my inventory to have a recap in the form of a monster drink.
I don't drink recaf.
What?
It messes with my sleep.
What?
DM, are we there yet?
You were driving. Who is driving again?
I'm driving.
All right. You are not there yet.
Oh no.
You are.
How in the God Emperor's name?
Let me narrate a bit for a bit here. You are on the Undercity. Coming along the way, you still have another. You're about halfway there now, as you are having this conversation. The package starts to really insistently nudge and kick and basically beat on Triangularis, screaming that it is Ignacio, and that Ignacio it just switched with Ignacio.
Triangulara is scowling at you guys. You guys are agitating it. But she's not saying anything because she knows how to follow directions.
You do realize that we shouldn't even address it, even if it's angry right now.
Yeah.
It's not angry. It's like it's not angry. It's like crying. You have to believe me.
It's making a lot of noise, and we're making a lot of noise.
Right, and it is trying really hard right now.
Yeah.
It is you know what? It's going to let me see.
I think we should stop. I think we've gaslit it enough.
You can't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna prove who I am.
And it's going to try and manifest psychic power.
Oh fuck.
Oh, no.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Mm.
Oh no.
Counterspell? Is that a thing? Is that a thing?
No.
No.
I forget what it is.
No.
It is a psychic power, but I don't know which tree it's under.
I wish.
Gonna shoot us.
Go off. What is the? I don't know what the shit. What's the threshold for firebolt?
Firebolt's like 17, I think.
Oh, then it just got it. Like
check.
it's yeah, there it is. Okay, it did get
It's
it
11
by.
actually.
That's okay. So it gets 2 firebolts.
Yeah.
And it just burns through the cloth, and it starts screaming. Now you believe me? I'm the only one who knows how to do that. You gotta believe me. Please, Triangulara, Giles, shoot, Roderick, you know me, you know it's me. I don't sound right, but I'm in this other body, but I still know how to do my stuff. Listen, hand me something. Quick, point me in the right way. I'll shoot it. I can't see it, but I'll do my best. Catella, please, you gotta. Where are you? Yeah, there you are. It starts nudging you again.
Catella at this point is like backed
Who's
the
getting
frack away
nudged?
from this guy.
Who's getting nudged?
Catella.
Catella's getting nudged.
Ooh.
Yeah, she's backing away. Doesn't even want to touch this thing.
Joe starts picking at his back fur and starts picking up. I don't know the human flea. The name of the human flea thing.
I mean, it's just a flea.
Oh, okay. Piolho. Flea. And he just starts eating them.
He's the calmest out of all of us.
Being chilling.
Okay. I don't want to delay this as any later needs to be, but I think we can end there and we'll return later.
Okay.
As you guys are halfway there, we could. I mean, right now it's just going to be like it is struggling, and if you guys are going to continue to ignore it, then we can meet back on your ascent trip.
They will do their best to try to ignore it, but the thing could always do something fucked up to fuck us up.
So we're putting this demon host onto the manticore.
We have to bring it to the manticore. That's our job.
That's crazy.
I know.
Crazy.
I'm speaking a lot about Judge Goldsboro.
I'll be back.
Got a friggin' demon host going onto the manticore. So what are we gonna do when the main team comes back?
Who knows?
We're gonna be a manticore left.
Not our responsibility anymore, just like the other guy said.
It's not our job. This is our interrogator, not our inquisitor. Them deciding the things, them calling the shots. This is above our pay grade.
So true, bestie.
Oh my god.
All right. Well,
So true.
with that to look forward to next time, we'll catch you then. Goodbye.
Yippee!
All right, good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
All right.